Okay, I'm really sorry about that because I had to restart my computer because it was freaking out when I was trying to go live. Sorry about that. That's crazy. I don't like to be late like that. That's not my intention to do that. Um, Let me pull this craziness up here. Okay, hang on. Let me just get into the live stream. I can. So, if you watched Johnny Depp, which I did today, while I was trying to fix my computer, he was on the stand for most of the day. They did the redirect, and we ended up hearing a lot that they didn't, they didn't want us to hear about Amber, some different sides of those tapes that he played, some explanations for why he was, when they ended with the cutting thing with the knife. He explained that as he was trying to tell her that she took everything from him. What else do you want from him? His blood. Here, cut me, cut me. And that was what that was all about. We heard her just badgering and badgering and badgering him to death when he tried to just get space to get away from her, to just go for a couple of hours and come back, and we can talk about it, or maybe we won't talk about it, or maybe we will, But she just kept going, no, you can't leave. You can't leave. No, you can't leave. Why do you do this? She just kept going on and on. Why don't you just take off your ring and throw it if that's what you're doing? Why can't you just do that? And so he did. He eventually takes off his ring and he does throw it. And that's still not satisfying. Then she's, just constantly will not stop. He's very calm. She is just, don't leave, don't leave. Why can't we could have resolved it, whatever. But she just keeps going around in circles. It's like a crazy word salad. He finally calls someone to drive her home, and that's where it ends. We also heard some other audio. And then what else? But it was just she looked a lot worse today. So like I said, they each had their time, and you could see what she was like today. Hi everybody. Let me see who's here. Hi Jeanette. Robbity Bob. Whisper to me. Snow remover. Debbie D. Tina Medley. Who's that? Testimony and a few hours ago. No, nobody won yet. It's still a trial. Prabhakar. Let's see here. You had a girlfriend like Amber Heard? Did you? Had, right? Not anymore. Hi, Captain Lee fan. Your mom is having a hospital appointment in 1 hour just to check up. I am still at her home very early but tired. Oh, hope everything goes well, Jeanette. Mike, whisper to me. Captain Lee fan. Debbie D. Okay. GB. Chris Ree. Oh, that's all rhyming. Monica. Rosalita Marie. Let's see. Debbie L. Vintage Gal. Chris Ree. Oh, dropping everything. See if you can. Okay. I asked 80s Girl, and 80s Girl, I want you to think about this. The video I did before with the Happy Mail. This video, are you still having the same sound problems? Because if it is, it's on your end or on YouTube's end, because that's two different mics and two different recording systems. Now, I did change something here. I don't know if you can hear me better, but check it out, 80s Girl. I don't know, because it's only a couple of you that are saying something about volume problems, and you're saying it, I think, about listening on a laptop or something like that. And I noticed my laptop can do that on certain videos. It can have, I could turn it up all the way and it's very, very hard to hear the person. Yes, and you can go to another video and it's coming through very loud. And I think that's more on some other end. I don't know what it is, but hopefully you can hear now. I hope so. Hi, Nike girl. Monica WL. Okay, let's go and look at some of this. Let me put up something and we'll take a look at what's going on here. Okay, let's see. So Johnny mentioned that his ex-wife, Amber Heard, berated and attacked him constantly during their short-lived marriage. Amber accused Johnny of physically assaulting her on multiple occasions, but Johnny has not addressed those accusations in detail, besides saying, I have never struck a woman in my life, right? The jury heard the audio recordings today in which Johnny referred to the violence that could ensue if their arguments were allowed to escalate. And I quote, "The next move, if I don't walk away, it's going to be a bloodbath, like it was on the island." In other audio clips, Johnny loudly shouts vulgarities at his wife, calling her a degrading name and yelling, "You stupid F," at her. Johnny winced as those clips were played, while Amber seemed to be fighting back the tears. So this was still part of that grueling cross-examination by Mr. Rottenborn. And let's see what else we can find out. So besides that, but I think Amber ended up coming out looking way worse today. And I think at times she was writing notes to the woman next to her, and little Post-it notes, and she seemed to be a little bit rattled. But his testimony ended today. And like I said, she seemed a little bit rattled today. She wasn't so as smug as when Friday was going on, The court adjourned at 5:30, and they had the House manager, Ben King, on. Now, Johnny's lawyers are going to call witnesses for the rest of the week. And they're saying that celebrity witnesses like Elon Musk and James Franco might not testify after all due to time restraints. Tomorrow, Tara Roberts, who's the estate manager of Johnny's Bahamas compound, is expected to give her testimony via video link. Now, we heard from Ben King, who acted as a butler to Johnny and joined him in Australia when the actor was filming Pirates of the Caribbean. He said that the house, after that brutal fight, sustained about $50,000 in damage. It took him 13 to 14 hours to clean it, he said. That's the one where Johnny lost the tip of his right middle finger. He said his fingertip was found directly below the bar, and that there was a fair bit of property damage, including smashed bottles, alcohol spilled on the floor, and blood smeared on the walls. He talked about having to have the floors sanded and all of that. Let's see. During the cross-examination earlier in the day, Amber's attorney, Mr. Rottenborn, played an audio recording of Johnny telling his wife he had no interest in getting clean. But then when they said to Johnny, does that say you said you'll never get clean? And he said, well, I don't know if I said that or I've never been clean, is what he said there. And Amber replies, I know. He said, it's either that or I have never been clean and sober. That's what he said. And let's see. Like I said, you could hear her begging him not to leave her. There was a text to a friend that Johnny tried to explain, saying that he hoped Amber's rotting corpse was decomposing in the effing trunk of a Honda Civic. And that was a reference to a British comedy troupe, Monty Python. For example, the text that is about burning Amber is directly from Monty Python in a sketch about burning witches and then drowning the witches, Johnny said. Now, there's a legion of females in the audience who are looking adoringly at the actor as he is on the stand. And they laugh at his snarky answers. But the judge was not amused. And after they let out a roar of laughter at one point today, the judge told them, order in the court or I will have you removed. So some of the women traveled as far as Australia to come and see Johnny, and they've been packing the gallery since the trial started weeks ago. And here's a look at that. Uh-oh. Hold on. And that's Mr. Rottenborn. Okay. Johnny did snap at the lawyer today. In one exchange, Johnny snapped to the lawyer, I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right? And then the lawyer would say, I asked you yes or no, because Johnny would try to go on, and he cut him off and stuff like that. So that's to be expected. There was a big exchange where the Mr. Rottenborn was trying to say that bad publicity, bad press, stuff that the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise was going to let him go had started long before Amber wrote that op-ed. And so he said, haven't you been written poorly about in the press, blah, blah, blah. Finally, Johnny says, well, yes, are you talking over the course of my career? There's always going to be people that do that. And then he started reading out some of the headlines that had been written about Johnny. And you could see he was, I think, a little bit upset and sometimes amused at that, Johnny was. So when the defense presented a stack of articles that were very critical of Johnny, he said, these are hit pieces. This is a pathetic attempt, and he got cut off by Rottenborn saying, Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question I'm asking you. What's your question, Mr. Rottenborn? Johnny said, and it just went on like that. So there was a little bit of a tense situation there. I thought it was going to get a little worse, but he dialed it back. Then they also brought in some stuff about his daughter, Lily Rose, and his the mother of his children, Vanessa, saying that Rottenborn said, you know, was Amber the only person who had a problem with your drinking? And he said, sir, if anyone had a problem with my drinking at any time in my life, it was me. The only person I've abused in my life is myself. But then they started to read some texts where he said that he was really calling out Vanessa and saying that she had told Lily Rose something about his drinking, and now, you know, if she finds out he lied to her, it's going to be over for that. So they brought out that. They also talked about where Amber had said that he put his cigarette out on her, and they played that clip in which she was not screaming or yelling as if somebody put a cigarette out on her, and it was more likely that he said he flicked an ash and maybe an ash had floated over that way or something. There was a clip where Amber screams at Johnny to put his cigarettes out on someone else. He yells back, "Shut up, fat arse." Okay. You hear him call her, "See you next Tuesday." And she references a time when he beat the shite out of her. What else is going on? I'll try to get that exact thing with hold on. They went on about how he had praised Amber for helping him so much through the detox to her mother, you know. But then he explained, no matter what I said about that, I had to get her to a bungalow, you know, at the Beverly Hills Hotel and get her away from me and just let me do this by myself for 8 or 9 days. And he told, this is what he wrote to her mother: "My dearest Paige, how unbelievably kind and pure your message was. I am beyond thankful to have you in my life. There's no luckier man on this earth to have the strength that Amber gives me, and the full support of each of you individually that I have gotten helps immeasurably." He described himself as a poor old junkie. "I don't need to explain the horrors to you. You know as well as I. What you do need to know, that your daughter has risen far above the nightmarish task of taking care of this poor old junkie. Never a second has gone by that she didn't look out for me or have her eyes on me to make sure that I was okay. Words are truly feeble in attempting to explain her heroism in a text. Suffice it to say that I have never met or loved a woman or a thing more. She has the strength of 1,000 men, and that is due to no one or nothing but you, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you. Your son outlaw," he continued. And that text was sent 6 months before Johnny and Amber got married in February of 2015. They split in 2017. Now her mom passed away in 2020. Johnny called Amber in a text a malicious, evil, and vindictive "see you next Tuesday" who had an obsession with herself and was so desperate for success and fame. The audio recordings of the couple's explosive fights were also played, where you can hear him berating his ex-wife, saying, "Shut up, fat arse." And that was played publicly for the first time. The vicious comment came after Amber yelled at him to put his cigarettes out on someone else, and he denied ever putting a cigarette out on her, telling the jury that she was grossly exaggerating. See what else here. Anybody else have anything that, let's see, that they heard today that, what do you think today? What is that? Hold on. Hi. I just saw. Hi, Karen McCann. Hi, Brenda Joe. Heart Made Wise, Annie B, Melanie. Oh, that's all rhyming. Who else do we have here? I just saw something. Hi, Super Chat Cat. I wonder if his other exes will be called as witnesses. Perhaps Winona Ryder had, in his other case in the UK against the Sun, she had given testimony. I don't think she was there, if I remember, but she had given either video testimony or something like that. But I know that she did, come out for him in one way or another. Hi, Mary Beth. Okay. So did anybody else have anything that you thought was, I don't know, earth-shattering, or you wanted to say something about? And I agree, a heart made wise. He tried to avoid confrontation, and she would literally bang on the door. Yeah, trying to get him to fight with her. Yes, she was trying to get him to fight with her many times that I heard. I believe that too, in my opinion, yes. Murphy says, I know everyone is taking Johnny Depp's side here, but I think they're both toxic. He's just a better actor, and the public... Oh, nobody's saying that he doesn't have his own issues. He definitely has issues, 100%. They both do. The house manager was a great witness, you say. Annie B. Hello, it's Bink. It's so weird because I thought I just saw someone in here that... I know, I'm trying to see the... Chris Ree... Oh, that's it. Let me see. I just saw it again. Okay. Anybody else have anything there? Hi, Mary Tackett. He definitely has his faults. And then, there's... Hi, One Eye Blind Arts. So, let me go to Pudding. We asked about you last night. Where have you been? Milani Cosmetics debunked her lawyer's opening statement about the makeup she kept in her purse. It went viral. What happened? Tell us what happened. I don't, I, you know, that's great on stuff like that, but TikTok, I think, like a lot of this stuff in the Gabby Petito case was all fake on TikTok. I believe it was fake. Like just finding that bottle there or whatever they did it was like a mockery. Like it's just, I don't know. I know a lot of people want to watch like true crime on TikTok, but I don't get it. It's like they're like these little clips and they try to make this sensational thing about a case, but maybe, I don't know. Let me know what's going on there. Tracy W. I'm not a huge fan, just a casual fan of this channel, Tracy. Thank you. I've been here. I fell asleep early. Really? You haven't come in and chatted. Okay, well, Johnny Depp is not a wife beater. No, I don't believe he is either. He's a lot of things, but he's not a wife beater. Does he have substance abuse problems? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Ren. All right, let's see what else is going on in. So, 10-year-old Lily Peters was found dead after riding her bike to her aunt's house, and there's a killer at large. So, this is the other story that's unfortunately come to light here. So, we have a little girl full of life and met a tragic end. During a Monday press conference, the Chippewa Falls Police Chief Matthew Kelm provided updates regarding 10-year-old Wisconsin girl who was found near her home. Ileana Lily Peters disappeared Sunday after she left to visit her aunt, who lives about 4 blocks away. Lily's father contacted the police at around 9 p.m. on Sunday and reported that no one could find his daughter. She was seen by family members that evening, but didn't return back to her home off of the 50 block of East Birch Street in Chippewa Falls. Lily's bicycle was found Sunday night near her aunt's house, close to a walking trail between the end of North Grove Street and the Lean Kugel's Brewery parking lot. During Monday's press conference, the police chief said that they found Lily's body in a wooded area near a trail she took to visit her aunt. He declined to say whether Lily ever made it to her aunt's house or how she was killed, but confirmed that investigators are treating the case as a homicide. We're only 1 day into the investigation. This is a major incident, and we want to make sure that we do it correctly, properly, he said. He advised the community to maintain a state of diligence, as there may be a danger to the public since no suspects have yet been apprehended. We do not have anyone in custody at this time, and we're continuing to follow up on multiple leads. The superintendent of the Chippewa Falls Unified School District, Jeff Holmes, sent letters out to parents and assured the public that the district requested greater law enforcement presence at all of their facilities and their neighborhoods, which appear to be forthcoming. Anyone with information about the crime is urged to contact a tip line, which has been created specifically for the case, and that's 1-800-263-5906, 1-800-263-5906. And let's see if there's any other updates on this. Okay. So. She was found dead around 9:15 a.m. Monday. Again, she was reported missing Sunday night. No arrests have been made, and police say they are following up on multiple leads. She was a 4th grader at Parkview Elementary in Chippewa Falls. Overnight, the local authorities searched for her by going door to door and using canine teams. They also used a drone to search the wooded area where her bike was found. The police chief warned them there may still be a danger to the public as authorities do not have a suspect. The simple fact is we have not made an arrest in this case, so the suspect is still at large. So in that case, we just want to be extra vigilant and make sure that if there is any tips, anyone has any information, to go ahead and call that tip line. Multiple agencies are assisting the Chippewa Falls Police Department in their investigation, including the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigation and the Wisconsin State Crime Lab. Now, the girl's parents is working with victims' advocates and the Chippewa Falls Area Unified School District, where she attended 4th grade. They are working closely with police. It's really sad. Hopefully they get the person that's responsible. And family has comfort and peace. It's horrible. Prayers. Okay, so we have it's been nearly 6 months since this mother of 3, Melissa Trumpy, has been seen. Her disappearance came shortly after she and her boyfriend at the time, 35-year-old Derek Hammer, were arrested at Trumpy's home in Monticello, Wisconsin for drug-related crimes. Trumpy had reportedly agreed to cooperate with investigators and serve as a witness against Hammer. Since Trumpy vanished, Hammer was arrested for allegedly bail jumping. Hammer served prison time in Nevada for battery by strangulation and possession of an explosive device, according to his prison records. Authorities have not named Hammer as an investigative target in Trumpy's disappearance. So this is something that's still going on, and the family is begging for help in trying to find Melissa Trumpy. So let's see what she's 37 years old, and the problem is the boyfriend won't cooperate, and the father of the 2 children that she has says that he believes it would be a mistake for anyone to post Hammer's bond, adding the allegations of violence in the September incident and Hammer's prison record give him cause for alarm. If he gets out, we will be looking over our shoulders nonstop. She was terrified to go back to her house, and then he was able to get out. Melissa's gone permanently, and my kids will never have their mother back. She was last seen with Hammer on October 26th at his mother's house in Shannon, and anyone with information should call the Carroll County Sheriff's Office at 815-244-2635. And he said, the father of the children said that anybody that had been searching for her, and this is back in March 22nd, has given up hope that she will be found alive. So that's sad. Hopefully there's a miracle there, but I'm good on that. Okay, now here we have a Texas couple who were out of their house watched in horror as their teen daughter and two others were forced to the floor by a pair of home invaders brandishing a gun while screaming obscenities. The incident happened on April 20th at a home in Pasadena near Houston off of Nations and Denmark Drives. The homeowners posted security footage of the incident on Facebook that was captured by a Ring security camera. At about 8:30 p.m., the security camera captured three people, including the homeowner's daughter, their niece, and a friend, lying face down on the living room floor as the two men wearing hooded sweatshirts pointed guns at them. One of the men was captured on security footage grabbing a girl by the hair while pushing her out of the room. The girl in the video is my husband's niece. She told my daughter she needed her clothes from my garage, and she came in. After she came in, the two guys rushed my daughter with guns and told her to go inside, where I was able to capture it on my Ring app. So they, with all that, you would think that they got the people, but they didn't. I don't even understand that. They posted this, and this is what this got. Hi neighbors, this happened in my home last night around 8:40 p.m. My daughter and her friend were held at gunpoint by one young Hispanic male while the other went into my bedroom. My husband and I were not home, and I cannot tell you what it felt like seeing this on my Ring app in real time and not being able to help them. It was very hard for us to watch as it was happening, but I am posting this video so that if anyone has any information, please let us know. I would like these people off the street. So they were watching instead of somebody calling the police? Okay. I also have reason to believe that the girl in the video walking with them was involved. So if any of you... So any and all help would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, neighbors. And they posted that on that Nextdoor app, I guess, as well. And someone says, oh my gosh, how did they get in? And they write back, the girl in the video is my husband's niece. She told my daughter she needed her clothes from my garage. And after she came in, two guys rushed my daughter with guns and told her to go inside, where I was able to capture it on my Ring app. Now, the Pasadena Police Department released information that there is no threat from no threats from the involved. In fact, the video shouldn't have been released, screwing up PP's detective flow. We have received several calls at our dispatch center regarding a video circulating on social media that shows a home invasion that occurred on 4/20/2022 at approximately 8 p.m. We can confirm a home invasion happened in the area of 4300 Nations on that date and time. However, the incident is being investigated as a targeted attack by known suspects and victims. According to our investigators, there's no continuous direct threat to the community by these suspects targeting unsuspecting victims. Also, that video that was released to the media was not discussed with the lead detective in the case before it was released, complicating the investigation and resulting in undue panic among several citizens. So it sounds like it was a targeted attack, and the girl that came in and asked for the clothes was the person that got their access to the house. So I don't know what they took. I don't know. Something sounds a little bit weird with the whole thing, doesn't it? So, not sure what's going on there. And then there's an update on that missing couple from New Hampshire. And they were found dead in the woods. Get over there. So that New Hampshire couple, they vanished last Monday. They were found fatally shot on Thursday. It's being investigated as a double homicide. The New Hampshire Department of Justice said in their statement that autopsies have confirmed 2 bodies found in a wooded area near the Marsh Loop Trail in Concord are Jaswendi and Stephen Reed, 66 and 67 years old. Cause of death, multiple gunshot wounds. Manner of death, homicide. The Reeds were last seen leaving their apartment on April 18th. The couple was reportedly known to frequent a walking trail near their apartment, but alarms were raised on Wednesday when Stephen was a no-show for an event. Their deaths have been deemed suspicious. Residents say they did not hear any gunshots at the time of their disappearance. Anyone with information should call the Concord Police Department at 603-225-8600. Okay, now this woman takes her coffee seriously, I guess, because she stabbed her husband fatally over a coffee argument. This woman's from Memphis. She's been charged with murder after she allegedly stabbed her husband when they had an argument over a cup of coffee. Sheila Downey's husband, they haven't released his name, but she told the police the entire story before he died Sunday afternoon. If you look at the arrest affidavit, the man said that he and his wife the husband told the whole story before he died. He and his wife got into an argument over the taste of his coffee. He went into the laundry room. She went into the laundry room and tried to drink bleach. What was she trying to do? The taste of the coffee was so bad that I don't know. He said he tried to stop her from drinking the bleach, and she grabbed a knife from the kitchen and stabbed him repeatedly. Downey, the wife, at 68 years old, fled the scene by the time the police arrived, but she was arrested when she came back. She told police that she had just driven around after the argument and then returned home. She had cuts on her hand. She was taken to the hospital for treatment before they booked her into jail. Her husband was taken to Regional 1 Hospital in critical condition, and he died there at about 4 p.m. She is now charged with first-degree murder all over the taste of a cup of coffee. Okay, and this woman from Arkansas, she believed that her parents were imposters. So her solution was that she shot and killed her father on Saturday and critically injured her mother. Her name is Corey Alexander. She's 46. And she's been taken into custody and charged with first-degree murder and first-degree battery in the shootings of her father, 83-year-old Ray Alexander, and 77-year-old Charlotte Alexander. Her father was pronounced dead at the scene when officers arrived at 10 a.m., and her mother, Charlotte, was taken to the University of Arkansas Medical School with life-threatening injuries. father had petitioned the Pulaski County Circuit Court on March 4th to commit his daughter to an addiction treatment center for a methamphetamine addiction. His petition said that she had exhibited homicidal and suicidal behavior. And she believed that he and her mother were imposters and that her real parents were dead, and she wanted to kill them because they weren't her real parents. This is on March 4th he made this plea. Yesterday, while I was replacing a window in her apartment, she was crazy beyond her wildest dreams, her father wrote in this petition. She was talking about planning our funeral. She claims that she has ordered weapons and was talking all out of her head. He said his daughter planned to kill other people that she believed killed her real parents. A judge dismissed the petition, saying that Corey Alexander had committed herself the day before. The court records did not say how long she remained in the facility and what type of treatment she received. But you believe me, some heads are going to roll for that. Go to Florida now. And Isaac Jackie Sharp, 47, who you see there, shot his ex-girlfriend multiple times outside of her job on Friday afternoon. He was in possession of a handgun when he was taken into custody just before 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. The arrest affidavit says that he took a string from his jacket after he was interviewed by the police and attempted to strangle himself. He was not injured. He's been charged with attempted murder, carrying a concealed weapon, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Miami police spokesperson Kiara Delva said the victim is in stable condition at the hospital. She and Sharp were in a relationship but broke up about 4 months ago. On Friday afternoon, police responded to MacArthur Dairy following a shot spotter alert about gunfire. They found the victim with multiple gunshot wounds, and paramedics took her to Jackson Memorial Hospital Ryder Trauma Center. The arrest affidavit says that her ex-boyfriend parked across the street from her job, and when she came out of the building, he began shouting at her and ordering her to get into his vehicle. She refused and tried to order a rideshare, but the ex-boyfriend threatened to ram the rideshare vehicle and shoot it. She tried to get away from him and his vehicle, and then he shot her 5 times, shouting, "You are going to die." Then he fled the scene until police caught up with him on Sunday morning. How'd that work out for you, buddy? Not too good. People are nuts. Okay, then they have a deadly shooting at a Quinceanera, the 15-year-old birthday party. Quinceanera. Colorado investigators are looking for a man involved in a deadly shooting during a Quinceanera celebration early Sunday morning. The Garfield County Sheriff's Office said an arrest warrant has been issued for D. Antiago Dante Lazaro Dominguez Lopez. Sheriff's Office says that Dominguez Lopez and the victim were attending the party a celebration of a girl's 15th birthday when the shooting took place. Deputies found the victim still alive, but he later died at a hospital in Grand Junction, about 60 miles west. Police have not released the victim's name, and no other injuries were reported, and investigators have not determined a motive. The sheriff's office says Dominguez Lopez should be considered armed and dangerous and asked anyone with information to contact 970-625-8095 or call 911. Okay, what the heck is up with this? Memphis. North Memphis. Two people are dead, including a 7-year-old child, and 3 are in critical condition after a quintuple stabbing in Memphis early Saturday morning. Memphis police said one of the wounded victims was also a child. Police were called to a home in North Memphis just before 12:30 a.m. Saturday and found one victim identified as 37-year-old Pamela Isabel not breathing. She was pronounced dead on the scene. The 7-year-old, who was her son, AJ, was rushed to Le Bonheur Children's Hospital and pronounced dead. 2 other victims were taken to Regional 1 Health, and a 9-year-old child was taken to Le Bonheur. Police say that Lee Audrey Isabel, Pamela Isabel's 23-year-old brother, has been arrested on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of attempted murder. Statements from all 3 of the wounded victims identified Lee Audrey Isabel as the attacker. The surviving child told them that Uncle Little Boy, as Isabel is known, was responsible. Police have not revealed a motive for the bloody attacks, but family members said that this person has struggled with mental health issues. He's just got a problem. One family member said. Everybody tried to help him. And he's due in court on Monday, and so he killed the mother and the little 7-year-old son, and the 9-year-old is probably the other sibling that's going to live forever without a sibling and his or her mother. It's terrible. I don't know what the heck is going on in this world. It's just getting insane. A Texas man has been charged in the deaths of his wife and stepson after he called the Austin police to say he'd shot them and they are both dead. Officers rushed to the scene and found Rudy Lamone Lira, 14, dead, while medical personnel took care of his mother, 39-year-old Christina Lamone, to a hospital where she died from her injuries. David Ontiveros, 42, faces 2 counts of capital murder in their deaths. Ontiveros reportedly told dispatchers that the teen swung a knife at him, but police said no knives were found near either victim. The court documents say that a security system captured audio and video from the scene, and police wrote in the documents that Lamone and her son arrived home shortly after 3:30 p.m. on Friday, and Lamone asked Ontiveros why he was sitting in the dark. The audio recording caught the sounds of multiple gunshots, and video later showed Ontiveros leaving the house and making the 911 call. He told the dispatcher he would not go back inside, and then he blacked out. Investigators found a firearm in the home's front bedroom and spent shell casing outside the room's door. Ontiveros is being held on a combined $1 million bond. Wow. Okay. That's just senseless. horrible. North Carolina mom and her boyfriend have been charged with manslaughter and child abuse in the deaths of her infant son and toddler daughter. Rocky Mount police were treating the deaths of the 3-month-old boy and his 1-year-old sister as suspicious after they were called to assist EMS on Saturday morning. The children were taken to UNC Nash Healthcare where they were pronounced dead. The children were found unresponsive in a parked car, and later Saturday night, their deaths were classified as homicides. Zaria Noel and Amin Butler, both 21 years old, face 2 counts each of involuntary manslaughter and child abuse, adding that further charges could be added when the state's medical examiner's office releases its autopsy reports. Noel and Butler were released on $100,000 unsecured bonds, and they're due in court. They were due this morning. The names of the children have not been released. It's unbelievable. California man whose 3 young children were murdered by his former girlfriend sued police and social workers this week, alleging they had ignored repeated red flags and failed to do their jobs. On Thursday, Eric Denton filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court against the Los Angeles Police Department and the County Department of Children and Family Services. The lawsuit comes more than a year after the children's mother, Denton's ex-girlfriend, Liliana Carrillo, drowned the 3 children in a Reseda apartment in April of 2021. The victims were 3, 2, and 6 months old. I remember this. We covered this. Carrillo later fled nearly 200 miles north to Tulare County after the murders, at one point carjacking a vehicle. In a jailhouse interview, she said that she drowned her children to protect them from alleged abuse during a custody dispute. I drowned them. I did it, as softly. I don't know how to explain it. I hugged them. I kissed them. I was apologizing the whole time. I loved my kids. I didn't want them to be further abused. I loved my kids. I wish this didn't have to be the case, but I promised to protect them. Denton had sought custody of the kids last year, alleging that Carrillo was dealing with mental health issues and that her behavior was unstable and erratic. Denton alleged that Carrillo was seeing hallucinations, becoming paranoid, suffering from psychotic episodes, and refusing to tell him where the children were. Carrillo later sought a restraining order against Denton, saying that he was an alcoholic, and accused him of potential sexual abuse of the children. As the custody proceedings lingered, records showed a continual decline of the situation, with police and social workers getting involved and alarming statements being made in text messages and on Facebook. Let's see here. The Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services declined to comment on the allegations, citing the pending litigation and the confidential records, but offered the agency's condolences to the Denton family. Representatives for the Los Angeles County Council and LAPD did not respond to requests for comment on the lawsuit on Thursday. So that's that. I told you that Nancy Brophy's trial is paused because of COVID exposure. And the only thing I have on Orsolio Gal is that that man was in the country illegally. I told you he was at the Starbucks and he was coming on to the people there and all of that. Okay, I think we're going to go and see now where we are with this here. Okay, Korean Buddy Glen. What? The landlord said the basement needs to be fixed. I can't move, no savings. What, Korean Buddy? Hi, CIA mommy. My goodness, I haven't seen you in ages and ages and ages and ages. Where have you been? You live in Paramus. That's right. Upper Saddle River here, babe. Every day there's a car theft all over Bergen County. The new law in New Jersey, if you call 911, the police can't do anything about it. If you call 911, the police can't do anything about it? What are you talking about? The new law, if you call 911, the police can't do anything about it. I'm not following you on that one. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Karen H. Hi, Tidy Tight. All right, let me look at something else before we go on. Hold on a minute, please. Hold on a minute, please. Okay, here we have something. Let me get this up here. So, a court in Texas on Monday stayed the execution of Melissa Lucio, a mother of 14 who was due to be put to death on April 27th for the 2007 murder of her 2-year-old daughter after a controversial trial. She was pregnant with twins. Let me get her picture up here. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, let's get this up here, please. All right. So here we go. Many of you are familiar with this. She was pregnant with twins at the time, and she was immediately suspected by police when her daughter, Mariah's body was found at the family home covered in bruises. Lucio is now 53, claims the confession was coerced by the police during a 5-hour interrogation and that the toddler's death was actually caused by an accidental fall down a staircase. This is the first step to obtaining a new trial, but a new trial has not been granted, says her lawyer, Vanessa Potkin, during a press conference explaining that despite the ruling, she is currently still on death row. Her case has been championed by the Innocence Project, which fights for the wrongly convicted, and reality TV star Kim Kardashian has urged Texas Governor Greg Abbott to grant clemency for her. The Texas Court of Criminal Appeals has just issued a stay of execution and ordered a lower court to consider new evidence. She was sobbing and was beyond words, Potkin said, of Lucia's reaction to the news. She was due to be executed by a lethal injection, and she said, "I am grateful the court has given me the chance to live and prove my innocence. Mariah is in my heart today and always." Mariah had a physical disability which made her unsteady while walking and which could have explained her fall. The defense also argued that the bruises could have been caused by a blood circulation disorder. Melissa is entitled to a new, fair trial, say her lawyer, Tavon Shardeel. "We're waiting for Melissa to come home," Lucia's sister, Sonia Valencia, said. Historic injustice. None of her children had ever accused her of being violent. Her life, marred by both physical and sexual assault, drug addiction, and financial insecurity, Lucia was immediately suspected by the police and questioned at length just hours after Mariah's death. After saying that she hadn't done it nearly 100 times, at 3 a.m., Lucia made a completely extorted confession, according to Sabrina Van Tassel, director of the hit documentary The State of Texas versus Melissa, which came out in 2020. This documentary sparked widespread interest in the case, causing a movement to converge around Lucia, along with tweets to legions of followers from Kardashian. Lucia also won support from some 80 Texas lawmakers, including Republicans, traditionally defenders of capital punishment, who demanded authorities to call off the execution. "Best news ever," Kardashian tweeted on Monday afternoon. Lucia would have been the first Hispanic woman to be sentenced to death in Texas. Let's see. It is rare for women to be executed in the United States, with only 17 put to death since 1976, when the Supreme Court reinstated capital punishment. It would have been an historic injustice for her to be executed for a crime that she did not commit, a crime that in fact never happened, executive director of the nonprofit Texas Defender Service, Burke Butler, said. So I don't know how many of you have seen that documentary. I might check it out. I don't think I ever did see that. And now the jury selection for Nicholas Cruz must start over again. Unbelievable. What's this about? So, what do we have here? What do we have here? The judge made an error. So jury selection in the case of the Parkland school shooter Nicholas Cruz must start over again after 2 weeks of questioning potential jurors. Prosecutors had requested the jury selection process be restarted after 11 prospective jurors who were excused April 5th but asked to return Monday were not present in court. "A mistake was made," said Carolyn McCann, assistant state attorney. She called the situation a miscommunication and asked the judge to strike the jury panel, saying it was better to start fresh. Circuit Court Judge Elizabeth Scherer granted the prosecution's request. "I'm going to start over," she said. "As soon as the panel comes up, I'm granting the motion. We're going to start over." The concern was that the 11 prospective jurors said they could not follow the law, and Shearer excused them before attorneys for both sides got to question them. Attorneys representing Nicholas Cruz were not allotted time to rebut the judge's decision. It is possible Shearer could reverse her decision after the defense has an opportunity to respond. The jury selection process for the penalty phase of Nicholas Cruz's trial began April 4th. The jury, now being impaneled, will be tasked with deciding whether to recommend the death penalty for Nicholas Cruz, who already pled guilty to 17 counts of murder and 17 counts of attempted murder for the 2018 shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Jury selection is further complicated by the fact that the proceedings are expected to be especially lengthy. Both sides told the judge that the penalty phase could last 4 to 6 months. Jurors are expected to hear both aggravating factors and mitigating circumstances, reasons why Nicholas Cruz should or should not be put to death. If the jury unanimously finds at least one aggravating factor exists in this case, it must then be unanimous in recommending the death penalty. Cruz's sentence would otherwise default to life in prison. If the jury recommends the death penalty, the judge could choose to follow the recommendation or sentence Cruz to life in prison. What's this about? Okay. Let me see. So there's felons on the run, 2 felons on the run after escaping a North Carolina prison facility near I-95, officials say. Let's see what's going on with these guys. North Carolina prison officials are looking for 2 felons who escaped a facility in Lumberton on Monday. The duo escaped Monday afternoon from the Robeson Confinement in Response to Violation Center in Lumberton. According to the news release from the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, they were discovered missing shortly after 3 p.m. Craig Guest Jr., age 39, and Arlo Swink Jr., 38, were at the center for 90 days after violations during their post-prison release supervision. They both were convicted of crimes in Rutherford County and were set for release from the Lumberton facility on June 7th. They were set for release on June 7th. Listen to just listen to these Einsteins here. Let's risk our release on June 7th to get out 4 weeks early by escaping and living our lives on the run, rather than wait an additional 4 weeks and leave and live a free life. This is the kind of decision making that you're talking about. Okay? Talk about stupid criminals. This is crazy. Guest was convicted in 2019 for failure to obtain property, for attempting to obtain property under false pretenses. He has a tattoo of a skull on his right arm. Swink had a 2021 drug conviction and has tattoos on his chest, neck, and a cross tattoo on his left arm. Officials say anyone who has information about the location of the men is asked to contact local law enforcement or the Robeson CRV at 910-618-5535. I think I just thought that one was found and one is on the run. Let me see what is going on here. I believe one wasn't, unless this is another guy. Hold on. Yeah, this one, wait a second. He now looks like this. Are you kidding me? That can't be the same guy. A suspect wanted by police for breaking and entering a business was arrested Sunday. However, another one oh wait, this is two different things now? That you've got four people? What the heck is going on here? Yeah, this is another one. I guess those two guys, and then Asheville, South Carolina. A suspect wanted by police for breaking and entering a business was arrested on Sunday. However, another suspect remains at large. Police were looking for Joshua Kirk Spurgeon, 42, and Franklin Hare, 37, for breaking into a business in East Asheville. According to the Asheville Police Department, Spurgeon was charged with felony breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, possession of stolen goods, and conspiracy to obtain property by false pretense. Spurgeon is currently being held in the Buncombe County Detention Center on $20,000 bond. Police say Hare is still at large. Hare is wanted for possession of stolen goods, possession of burglary tools, resist, delay, and or obstruct law enforcement, larceny after breaking and entry, and felony breaking and entering. Anyone with information about Hare's whereabouts is asked to call the Asheville Police Department at 828-252-1110. Now let me see. This one, James Hare, is still at large. Hold on. So this is James Hare. This is the one that's still at large. Hold on. This one over here now. Not this one. Not that one, this one. This one is still at large. Okay, this is Elisa Spencer. She was killed just after 10 p.m. Thursday by a single gunshot wound to the chest. She was walking home. Oh my gosh, this is close. This is in Binghamton, New York. When I just saw Binghamton, I said, no, that can't be Binghamton, New York. So a 12-year-old girl walking with her family was fatally shot across the street from her Binghamton, New York home. That's where Jimmy goes to the hospital. That's where he went to college and graduate school. That's Binghamton, New York. That's where Nanette lives. I wonder if Nanette's there. Wow, this is scary stuff. She was fatally shot across the street from her Binghamton, New York home. When I saw Binghamton, I'm surprised Jimmy didn't say that. Binghamton Mayor Jared Cram told reporters during a news conference on Friday that Elisa Spencer was killed just after 10 p.m. Thursday by a single gunshot wound to the chest. Elisa was walking home with her father and her 13-year-old brother when she was reportedly struck by a small caliber bullet. Investigators with the Binghamton Police Department were unable to provide a suspect description and are still investigating a possible motive in Elisa's killing, but assured the public that every possible law enforcement resource available is being assigned to the case. This is truly heartbreaking, the mayor said. Elisa was a very bright, talented student, honor roll. She was a softball player and well loved by teachers and classmates alike. On Saturday, the Binghamton School District said it was devastated by the tragic loss of our bright, talented student, Elisa Spencer. Authorities say it's unknown if the girl was targeted. They are still trying to determine where the gunshot came from. Although a drive-by shooting has been ruled out, Police Chief Joseph Zikuski said, "We are 100% sure it was not a drive-by." Eliza was shot together in a relatively quiet neighborhood in Binghamton. Zikuski called her alleged murder horrendous and alarming. The girl's family did not immediately respond for comment. A GoFundMe campaign was just shy of $870 of reaching its $3,000 goal at the time of publishing, has been organized to help the family cover funeral costs. A $19,500 reward, up from $10,000 on Friday, is being offered for information that leads to an arrest. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact Binghamton detectives at 607-772-7080. That is terrible. A suspect walking down a Northern California street with a baby carrier after allegedly kidnapping a 3-month-old boy from his family's apartment. The suspect allegedly entered the home just north of downtown San Jose shortly after 1 p.m. and left with Brandon Cuellar. The boy's grandmother was watching the infant while the baby's mother was at work. The grandmother had returned home from a trip to the grocery store with Brandon and had taken him into the apartment. She left the boy for approximately 2 minutes to get groceries from the car. In the short amount of time, someone entered the apartment and left with the child. Today, someone is walking around with a 3-month-old baby they didn't have yesterday. The boy's family did not recognize the man who was captured on surveillance camera carrying what authorities described as a baby carrier with a white blanket over it. It wasn't clear whether the man brought the carrier or if it belonged to the family. Brandon was wearing a white long-sleeve onesie with dinosaurs on it. Members of the FBI child abduction team are assisting in the search for the boy. Well, hopefully he's found okay. That's unbelievable. And crazy. Okay, here's something. Wow. Arby's. Okay, hang on. Police in Hueytown, Alabama, said that an employee at an Arby's restaurant has been arrested after they allegedly threw hot grease on a customer in the drive-thru. Hot grease. This is unbelievable. 3:15 p.m. on Saturday, officers responded to a report of an altercation at the restaurant. Upon arrival, officers determined that an employee threw hot grease on a customer in the drive-thru. First responders provided medical treatment to the victim, who was then taken to a hospital for further treatment of their burns. Police said there were no other reported injuries. The employee was taken into custody at the scene, and the case remains under investigation. An Arby's spokesperson said that the company is aware of the incident in Hueytown, Alabama, and the team members' actions are not reflective of the Arby's brand values. The team member was terminated immediately, and Arby's is fully cooperating with local authorities. Details about the incident are still scarce. Wow. In October, at a Wendy's in Tennessee, a restaurant manager was arrested after allegedly pouring hot oil over a customer who complained that the food was cold. The victim suffered extensive burns to the left side and arm. Great. Great. Okay, now there's a pet duck that's being called a new wingman on the force. A couple walking with their pet duck found a missing North Carolina woman's body. Investigators in Buncombe County, North Carolina, had been looking for Nellie Sullivan, a woman in her 90s. They've been looking for her since 2020. It became pretty apparent almost immediately that Miss Sullivan had disappeared under what can be said as suspicious circumstances, said the county sheriff's office sergeant Mark Walker. Angela Walmsley, Sullivan's granddaughter, and Mark Barnes had been in jail on charges of concealing a death, but years of searches had not led to the discovery of the older woman's body. Luckily, this duck did the discovering for them. On April 14th, the couple, who was walking with their pet duck, found the container that her body had been put in after the duck ran under a trailer. Apparently, the duck ran underneath the trailer at 11 Beady-Eyed Lane. That is really a lane. Beady-Eye. Can you imagine living there? Beady-Eye Lane. Beady-Eyed Lane. Where do you live? I live on Beady-Eyed Lane. And as they were chasing after their pet duck, they ran across the container that Nellie Sullivan was located in. If I could give that duck a medal, I would, said Walker. The couple allegedly concealed Nellie's death while continuing to collect her Social Security and her retirement benefits, as well as refill her prescriptions. Isn't that special? Isn't that nice of them? The investigator said it appeared she was murdered multiple years ago and brought to the trailer. Instead of receiving the care she needed from those that were supposed to love her the most, she received the exact opposite in the worst possible way. Wow. And the duck found them. Found her. Oh my gosh, were we not just talking about the Waffle House? Multiple teenagers were shot outside of a Waffle House on Saturday night. A fight broke out just outside of the establishment in downtown Atlanta near Centennial Olympic Park at about 10 p.m. At some point during the altercation, someone fired shots, striking 5 teenagers. The victims ranged in age from 15 to 19 and all suffered from non-life-threatening injuries and were in stable condition, according to police. When the police arrived on scene, they initially found 3 of the victims and later learned that 2 other victims allegedly carjacked a valet vehicle at gunpoint to take themselves to nearby Grady Hospital. Police recovered 3 guns and the stolen vehicle during their investigation, which remains ongoing. Several details about the shooting remain unclear. Sunday morning, police are yet to publicly announce any suspects in the shooting, as well as a motive or what prompted the altercation. They also received multiple 911 calls about several juveniles on scooters who could be involved with the shooting. Atlanta Police Deputy Chief Timothy Peake said that it would be part of the investigation, adding that there were a number of scooters that were on scene when we got here. Not sure how they got there and who was using them. We'll have to figure that out. What we'll say is that the investigators are certainly still working and turning over every leaf to determine what happened. The deputy chief added, all individuals thus far have been identified, of course, based off of the area surveillance. We will look to see who else we can identify who may have had some involvement in this shooting. It's the latest instance of a shooting occurring at a popular restaurant. Last Sunday, a man was fatally shot in the parking lot of a Denny's restaurant in Houston following a fight with his ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend. On Thursday, a Jack in the Box employee in Houston was shot in a dispute with a customer over sauce. The customer, who has not been identified, pulled into the drive-thru and asked for more buttermilk. I didn't even know they have buttermilk sauce. We don't even have a Jack in the Box. When he was told it would come with a charge, an argument ensued. The customer pulled up to the front of the restaurant and argued with an off-duty employee who tried to cross the street to get away. However, the customer allegedly shot him in the hand. Crazy. Oh, let's see. Sharon Osbourne had a horrendous facelift. Sharon Osbourne had a horrendous facelift. Is that a true crime? Sharon Osbourne's opening up about a painful facelift experience. She had an interview with the Sunday Times. The 69-year-old said she talked about the horrendous results of a recent facelift. I had a full facelift done in October, and I looked like one of those effing mummies that they wrap with bandages. It hurt like hell. You have no idea. She shared that the cosmetic procedure lasted about 5.5 hours and did not turn out how she expected. I'm telling you, it was horrendous. At the time, she told her surgeon, "You've got to be effing joking." She explained that her eyes did not look the same and added that she looked like an effing cyclops. I'm like, all I need is a hunchback. Her husband, Ozzy Osbourne, whom she has been married to since 1982, was also taken aback by her surgery. He said, "I don't care how much it costs, we'll get it redone." While her face is still settling now, she confirmed she is happy with her appearance. Now, she left CBS's The Talk last year when she received backlash for calling Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, a liar after her emotional interview with Oprah Winfrey. And Sherry Papini's husband filed for divorce because he was traumatized. The husband of Sherry Papini said his family had been traumatized by his wife's infamous kidnapping hoax in which the California mom falsely claimed she was abducted by two women. The whole problem started in November of 2016 when Sherry left our children at a daycare and simply disappeared. Both I and especially our children were traumatized by her disappearance, and I spent much time and money trying to find my wife, said Keith Papini when he wrote a declaration for the Shasta County Family Court. The trauma inflicted on our children at the unexpected loss of their mother was heartbreaking. The declaration states that the fallout from the kidnapping hoax has kept life in turmoil for the family ever since. It adds that Sherry was literally tackled by law enforcement agents who arrested her. In his April 20th divorce filing, Keith filed for sole custody of the pair's two children. The filing states that Sherry has not been acting in a rational manner of late, referencing her guilty plea. Keith said, "I wish to make it clear that my goal is to provide a loving, safe, stable environment for their two children, and I believe the requested orders are consistent with that goal and the best interests of the children. I do not want to say anything in the pleadings connected to this matter that would inflame the situation or attract media attention." That is such a strange case because I heard that like they were clear, they weren't, then they were, it was so nuts. Jane Fonda said on CBS Sunday Morning that she's super conscious that she's closer to death. And it doesn't really bother her. What bothers me is that my body is, basically not mine, she said, referring to her surgeries. She said she doesn't have a fear of mortality. And she's aware of the reality of growing old. And I quote, she said, "I'm super conscious that I'm closer to death. And it really doesn't bother me that much. What bothers me is that my body is, basically not mine. My knees are not mine. My hips are not mine. My shoulders are not mine. You're looking at someone who's only me from here up," she said, referring to her neck. She went on to explain that for her, she's more concerned about living life now than reflecting on what she's had to give up as an 84-year-old woman. "The fact that I am still alive and working, wow, who cares if I don't have my old joints? And I can't ski or bike or run anymore. You can be really old at 60, and you can be really young at 85. As for health practices, she shared that she stopped drinking alcohol because it started to affect her differently. And I quote her saying, "It's because even with one drink, like if I had a martini tonight, I would be at half-mast tomorrow. Now, that wasn't true when I was younger, but as you get older, I think alcohol affects you differently. And I only have so many tomorrows left. I don't want to be at half-mast for any of them." And she stars in Grace and Frankie, which is streaming on Netflix. Okay, so let's see. All right, I think, let me see if we have anything else we're going to touch on. I think that Fiance, family, I don't know those two. They welcomed their first baby together. I don't know those two. Okay, I think that's going to be via a surrogate. Let's read about this anyway. I don't know if these are the ones that my daughter was watching the other day or not. No, I don't know which ones of you are following this. 90-Day Fiance, Anna Marie Campisi and Mercel Mistanglo's little one arrived. The couple welcomed their first baby together. Son Gokhan John via surrogate on Monday, April 11th. Campisi is already a mom to sons Joey, Gino, and Leo from a previous relationship. Baby Gokhan weighed 5.3 pounds and measured 18 inches at birth. Marcel and I are excited to announce the birth of our son, Gokhan John. He was born 4/11/2022, 5 weeks early. He's doing amazing, just a small guy at 5.3 pounds and 18 inches. She noted that the surrogate is doing well and that she was able to meet her, sharing that she's an amazing woman. The reality star went on to describe her experience with the nonprofit Dynamo project, which helped the couple travel to the Ukraine to meet their son. Thank God for this group, the Dynamo project. I don't know how to go alone. They planned the logistics, including travel to the Ukraine, a safe place to stay while in the Ukraine, and travel while inside. They were with me the entire time. We left Warsaw with Project Dynamo. They crossed us across the border by foot, and then they transported us to a safer hotel. The next day I was transported to pick up our baby and get all of the documents completed while inside the Ukraine. This is such an amazing group. They go into countries with wars and hostile environments to help people get out. They have helped numerous people in the Ukraine get out of towns that they've moved, surrogates and babies who will forever be grateful to them. Now, these two met online in a beekeeping enthusiast group. First, they shared that they were expecting a boy via a surrogate back in January. Campisi revealed the exciting news by sharing a photo of a yellow onesie printed with the phrase, "Future Beekeeper," surrounded by blue smoke. Marcel and I are super excited to announce that we're expecting a little boy this May. We are currently 22 weeks. They appeared on this season 7 of 90 Day Fiance and tied the knot on the show before later revealing that Campisi would be unable to carry a child. The Beauty and the Bees co-founders have been open with their social media followers about their journey towards parenthood, sharing that they'd be using a surrogate. And then let's look at, hold on a second. Chris Rock's mom had an interview with an NBC affiliate in South Carolina, where she's from. Her name is Rose. And she gave her view of her reaction to the moment that Chris made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair, and Will Smith reacted by taking to the stage and slapping him across the face during the live broadcast. You reacted to your wife giving you the side eye, and you went and made her day because she was mulled over laughing when it happened, Rose said of the actor's response to the situation. Rose said that she usually attends the Oscars with her son, but she skipped the ceremony for the first time this year and watched the incident from home on television. Initially, she says she thought the slap was part of a pre-planned bit, but that once Will started using obscenities, she realized the confrontation was real. When he slapped Chris, he slapped all of us. He really slapped me, Rose said. No one even heard his speech. No one was able to just be in the moment because everyone was sitting there like, what just happened? Rose said she reached out to Chris right away after the incident and told him that she was proud of him and the way he handled it. She was less impressed with Will Smith's behavior in the hours and days following the outburst, though. I would take his award away, and I don't see any good way they could have taken him out without disrupting. She said when asked what she thought of how the Academy reacted to the unexpected moment, I feel really bad that he never apologized. I mean, his people wrote up a piece saying, I apologize to Chris Rock, but you see something like that is personal. You reach out. Tell him. Okay. I think then we're maybe done now. What do you think? What do you think? Done? Done. Done with this headlines, true crime, crazy time. All right, I'll put the number in. If someone wants to call in, they can call in. Yeah, we already discussed the trial, Aurora. Already. Tracy W. I love you so much, MRB. I was talking about Johnny Depp. MRB, you are my hero and this best channel ever. I love the Ramblers. I feel safe here and on here. No, MRB, you are my hero. Oh, thank you, Tracy. It's good to see you back. Good to see you back. Hi, Deborah Vancouver Den. Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Carol Plant. You mean day 10? Anti-mobbing guys? You're listening while brushing your teeth? It's around 10 a.m. there, buddy. Anti-mobbing. Yeah, there's several channels like Law and Crime, and then several news channels that carry the trial live. You can also watch on Court TV. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so let me go and put the number in Slack. should I put the link, not the number? Hi, Annie B. I'm back. I had to jump in the shower. Hi. Hi, Debbie D. Oh, here comes Debbie B. Debbie BB. Let's see if she's down real low again.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
I can't. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Carolyn, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you, I promise. Something happened with my laptop when I did voice to text on here.
Yeah.
Now it won't, the sound won't come on. What do I do?
Do you need a new laptop?
Hmm?
Do you need a new laptop?
My laptop.
Do you need a new laptop? Do you need a new laptop?
Yeah, there's no sound. I can't.
Do you need us to get you a new laptop?
Yes, I have my laptop right here.
Okay.
I can't hear a gosh darn thing. I don't understand. Do I just redo what I did here to text? Hello?
Hello?
See, I can't even hear anything.
Guys, we need a new laptop for Scooter now. Her laptop's done, even though she just got it.
I don't know what I've done.
She needs a new hearing aid, Sharon says.
Absolutely no sound. I have it set like to 52.
Is your Zoom sound on? Do you have Zoom on mute?
Could you write a note?
I'll write it in the chat.
Okay, I'll get in. Let me get into the chat. I'll be able to read. No, I don't need a new laptop. I can see chat now. Now I'm trying to pop out the chat. Let me move this.
Oh, and Julie W. has graciously given
No,
me
Carolyn,
a
I'm
very
not.
important contact of hers
I'll mute right
to
now.
help try to fix my laptop tomorrow. So I'm going to give the guy a call tomorrow.
Now
We'll
I'm
see where we go
unmuted.
with that. So good thoughts, please.
What's pretty?
John Miller, who has yet to comment?
Bad.
Google,
Something about the voice text, I'll bet you.
I doubt.
Or did I somehow shut my microphone off? Hello?
Yes.
Well, this is fun.
It is fun.
You can hear me real loud.
John Miller, I don't know who you're talking about. Just out of rehab, now living in Northport, Oregon. What are you talking about? The poo. Who's the poo? Who's John Miller talking about? Jigsaw Puzzler. Remember Jigsaw Puzzler? Where are you? Jigsaw Puzzler. Do, 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 do. What is that, Jeanette?
Okay, I can hear you now. What happened? Okay, Captain Lee, I can hear you guys. You're Carolyn. What are you looking up?
Oh,
No.
they're arguing over the I can hear myself now, Scooter.
Oh, I have to figure. Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, now.
Jeanette, it is the 9th day of trial, okay? It started on the 11th. Would you like me to pull a calendar over here? I will. Goes Monday through Thursday, right? Started on April 11th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9.
No. Oh, wait, no, you're not here. Sorry. I'm not real loud, am I? Is the speaker loud now? Carolyn, is the speaker loud?
No. Can you hear now?
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Hey, WD. Hi, Tracy W. Hi, LMN and Sharon. Tammy.
Hi, Josie West.
At least the age. Where are you? Or do you hate us?
I don't know. She Hates everybody.
I think she must.
Jeanette's off trying to see, how could I be wrong?
Oh, about the day?
Yeah, I just showed her.
Jeanette, come on now.
Jeanette's been very argumentative in chats about it.
She does that sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She gets frisky like that. Lisa H, come on out. Lisa H, Lisa H.
Jeanette, did you see my calendar?
Play.
Are you going to be good, Jeanette? You're not going to scream and yell?
Oh, Jody, I just found I had it muted for some, I wasn't not touching the right button. It was my own fault.
Hello, Jody.
Hello, Newman, remember?
Yeah. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Come out, wherever you are.
So you liked the presents I sent?
Yeah. Yeah, why were you telling everybody you didn't get them?
Oh.
Where'd you find that little family circus guy? Oh, here she is.
Oh, she's here?
She's here. I want to call in, Mommy. Well, send an email, Jeanette. It'll explain why. Oh, no, I'm not going to know. I don't want to hash that out.
Hi, Scooter and Carolyn.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm exhausted. I came in around 2:00 in the morning tonight. I went out at 10 and started yard work. Everything in my body hurts now. I just took 2 Tylenol.
Wait. Did you say you were working from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m.?
Yes, I just got done an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. Wait, out in the dark?
I have spotlights.
Your neighbors must love you.
I was only raking.
Oh my goodness. I know, but still, some people would kill people like if you're...
No, everybody was awake. Everybody was awake except my neighbor that's like, there is one neighbor that isn't, but she hears nothing when she sleeps, and her husband doesn't either. But the other ones were awake. So
why were you doing it at night? What are you, like those children that can only go out at night and play?
No, I slept today because I had a lot of paperwork and things I had to do today and calls. So I didn't go to sleep until later on. And when I woke up around 9:00 tonight, I decided to go out after I got myself situated, and I went out at about 10. So.
It's not the fall. Yeah, what are you raking, Danielle said?
Well, there were some leaves from the fall in my yard, and I had to straighten up pieces of a fence, and I've got them ready for the the garbage. I'm going to put them in probably tomorrow, the next day. And just did yard work, basically.
Isn't it cold out?
No, it's 60. It was here when I was out.
Really? I've been freezing all day.
60, yeah. No, it got up to about 65 today here, so. Yeah. That was nice out.
Ugh.
I heard the tree frogs and I heard the peepers. It was a nice night.
Oh, Jeanette, let me see if Jeanette emailed.
Doing a couple of scratch offs. Nothing so far. These crossword ones.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone in chat.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Love you, Carolyn and Scooter.
Oh, love you too.
Yeah.
Glad to be here. Oh,
Butter
I wanted
cakes.
to tell Sharon, I don't know if she's still
Butter
here.
cakes.
I did look in chat and she was
Butter
there.
cakes. Remember butter cakes?
I bought Polar Seltzer and it's called Ginger Lime Mule.
Oh,
And
ginger
it
lime
is
mule.
so good. Do you have it too, Carolyn?
No, I have polar seltzer. I was just showing polar seltzer. This
Oh
is
yeah,
cranberry,
the
cranberry lime.
ginger lime mule is really good if you like ginger. It's a hint of ginger.
Cranberry lime. It's right on time.
Uh-oh.
It's Jeanette.
Nat.
You know limoncello or whatever,
Yeah,
limoncello?
You mean
it's
this
very
one?
hard to get here.
Yeah, limoncello.
It's terribly difficult to get here.
It can be hard to find.
Yeah, I think you can order it, but it's a little more expensive.
I
But I might have
forgot to
order it.
bring out the spin
Uh-oh.
drift that my daughter sent me a whole case of it, and then she was drinking my limoncello like there's no tomorrow. And I'm like, hey, that's
Oh, wow,
hard to
it is
get.
good.
I'm like, that's hard to get. Can you save me a couple of cans
It
and drink
is.
some of the other kinds? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because my daughter drinks like 6-7 cans of seltzer a day.
So doesn't Scooter.
Yeah.
You know I do, if not more.
Yeah, I love it.
I drink it so
I'm
much. it's
watching like 1, 2,
So much better for
3,
you than
4,
Pepsi and all those
5.
other
When
ones.
she's on the 5th can, I'm like, hey, can I have a couple of cans? Maybe just a couple
Of course,
out of that case.
for you, Carolyn.
And she's like, oh, yeah. I'll grab the other ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hello, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette.
You know why I'm thinking that it was day 8? Because Law and Crime Network is saying that it's day 8.
And you just, now, Jeanette, let's listen to that. And you
But that is a
I know.
very solid channel.
I know.
And other
And you
channels. So-
think, but see, Jeanette, you doubted me.
Nat.
You doubted me.
No, I didn't doubt it. But
Because
maybe
you said
but
law and
no,
crime has to be
no,
right.
No. You know, mommy, I'm at my mother's place now. I'm very happy that I see her. I'm not even in a bad mood. I'm feeling better also because she's taking care. I'm very relaxed now. I'm not even mad at anybody. But also this person comes from Germany and the trial was very late in Europe yesterday.
Yeah.
But I had to shower and even sleep. I didn't watch the whole, it was I think 9-10 o'clock in Europe when it started. So it could also, because this person who was in the chat, he's from Germany, so he could also watch it like, you know, it's also time difference. But Law and Crime Network was saying day 8. I was not doubting you, not at all. No. No, I'm not, no. But I am also a person who tells a lot. I speak a lot. I talk a lot. I know.
The Dutch are
I
very.
talk a lot.
Yes.
I talk a lot. I even tell that I was doing a house tour today because my mother's now in the hospital. So I was sneaking in every room, but I will tell her. And I mean, that's a blah, blah story on the channel. I mean, who cares about me doing a home tour? But yeah, I talk too much. I have few sisters. I'm the one who is very talkative. I'm the only one who didn't study at university also. Maybe I'm the crazy one also, the dumbest one also. Maybe the poorest one. And I'm the only one who is ill also. So maybe it's something sad about it. Yeah.
I don't know.
So they are used to this, my siblings, my mother.
I bet they are.
Yeah, but that's how I am. I speak how it is. I mean, today I was even defending snow remover.
You were telling snow remover?
And I was doing that while you were discussing Johnny Depp trial, but I could not be silent because snow remover is a cool moderator and she helps you a lot. Also on those hate channels, and they are after her. And I will not be silent when somebody's in the chat being nasty about her. So that's me. That's me.
In a nutshell.
And I always be like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Be who you are.
So I'm not doubting you. No. If I do, I will tell you, Mommy. I will tell you. I will tell you.
All right.
No, I'm very happy.
Good
Very
night,
happy.
Debbie V.
Good night, Debbie V.
You know what is the most lovely when you are with some family member or maybe your mother or your niece or whatever, they cook for you. They cook for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, and she makes tea for me, and I'm not being baby, but yeah, I feel a lot better here now. Yeah.
That's good.
How are you?
Good, Jeanette.
And there is a garden also here, Mommy, but I cannot make a picture of the tulips because the tulips are now going down. So if you're going to see the tulips, it's a mess because of the bad weather here. So the how do you say that? The tulips are going down. I don't know how to say
They're
it.
dying.
Yeah. So it's not nice. I had to take the picture earlier
Mm-hmm.
when I was also here.
Right. You can't tiptoe through them now.
No, it's not. She has a lot.
Right.
Tiny Tim can.
Oh, hello, Lisa. Hello, Scooter.
Hi, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Sorry. It's the first time after a while, and I'm talking again a lot. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. So, let's see. What about tomorrow's
Tulips,
Tuesday?
boobies. No.
No, tomorrow's Tuesday. Did you know about that case, Jeanette, about that woman in Texas that had that stay on death row that had a documentary in 2020 and Kim Kardashian? Did you know any of that?
She does, Mike.
Do you mean the one who killed her daughter?
Well, no, allegedly, but she said she didn't. She said her daughter had a disability and fell down the stairs.
Yeah, I saw the article. Yes, she will be on that road.
Yeah, but they just
I
granted her
don't know a
stay.
lot about this case, but I know what you are talking about. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Because, please, I'm not an expert, but because they are saying also that it might be being brain injury because the baby fell down. The baby was 2 years old. Yeah. It's the same injury, but yeah, I don't know. It's very hard.
Wow, you're really brushing those teeth, aren't you, Danielle?
Danielle, you still brushing your teeth?
Wow, your gums must be falling off.
Oh, and I liked also the Nancy I know that I heard it before on this channel about Nancy trial.
Brophy?
Maybe I'm not good
Brophy,
with
Nancy
her
Brophy?
name.
Nancy
Yes.
Brophy? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on hold now because of COVID.
Yeah, and I never heard it before, but I heard it first time here. So, Mommy, I'm not doubting you. I am
Okay.
glad sometimes that you are telling about cases when I doesn't even know about it.
Okay.
I'm following that case also, the trial. Yes, I do that. So, and she's sitting over there. I'm not so. I don't know much about it. How to explain this? I don't know if she's guilty or not.
Mhm.
But for me, she sit like without emotions. It's very scary. That's
Yeah, I
only-
think she's guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Chat Cat wants to know if you've spoken about Black
Black
China.
I'd have to see what the case is. The name is not. It's a little bit familiar. Let me see. Black China.
Never changes. Let them lie about
And
you.
just an FYI, guys, I was right about turn the page. Okay. Total troll.
All right.
What happened with Mike?
Yeah, what's wrong, Mike?
What's wrong with Mike?
Mike never changed lie about the viewers.
What
on
happened
the
to Mike?
You mean me about you, Mike?
Where's Mike? Never changes. Let them lie about your
You
viewers.
can come also and we
No,
can
wait.
talk. But
Mike,
I
what are you
like-
talking about? Mike, come
Yeah,
on up on the
maybe-
panel. Come up on the panel, Mike.
Maybe I
We
said
can't
something,
get you
but
from
I
the
do
text.
like Mike.
No, I think he's misunderstanding Jeanette
Yeah.
of something that's going on panel. Mike, you're misunderstanding what's going on. Come up on the panel. Go send me an email and come up on the panel, Mike.
Come on,
Yeah, but Mike, I like you very much. Did you know that?
No, I think he
One
thinks
of
that I don't know that you're I know Jeanette's defending me. I'm always saying that, Mike.
Yeah.
Always say that.
Mike, you
Always.
just
You know-
told me a few minutes ago that Jeanette has always done that. She's done that for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was defending also snow remover because snow remover is now, there are hate channels. Mommy, I heard it, and it was even recently, and I'm not going to talk about it a lot now today because it's a happy date for everybody, maybe not, but they are after snow remover, and she doesn't deserve the treatment on here. So no, because
No, I don't think he's
she didn't
joking
say
there,
hi, but she
Debbie.
said hi to everybody and welcome. She's a very cool moderator. And I'm not even friends with Snow Remover, but she doesn't deserve that disrespect at all, especially when she helps out Mommy very much. And they are after her now. They are even wanted to report her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know that because I heard it with my own ears.
Yes. I don't know, but I don't think Mike's kidding. Debbie thinks
Oh,
Mike's kidding.
okay, but I hope
No, I don't
I-
think Mike
I
is
could-
kidding. I don't think Mike is kidding.
I like you very much, Mike. You
No.
are one of the few people I like.
I don't think Mike is kidding, guys.
No, he's not kidding.
Mike is not kidding, guys.
No.
They think he's kidding. Mike's not kidding. Mike misunderstood something again. Mike, come up on panel, please.
And maybe I didn't understand it. Maybe then I'm really sorry, Mike. But you know, I like you so much. You are one of the person who always say hi to me, and I say hi to you back. You know, sometimes you give some people special hello. You know, and you are one of the few.
And Jay, who's Jay? Jeanette? No, but Mike is.
Mike and Snow Remover were joking around earlier in chat, and I don't think Jeanette knew that they were joking.
No, I didn't know. No.
Debbie Colin, yeah. I don't think Mike is joking.
He said something about snow remover. He said it, and
He said he was joking.
He was joking about it.
But he's. Are you reading what he's saying now? He's not joking now, guys.
I'm confused, so I'm just staying out.
you have to scroll back. What was said? Oh my God! I'm maybe now again a troublemaker. Oh my God! You have to scroll back. In the beginning.
Yeah, but you can't. You can only go back so far, though.
Yeah, it was sad that snow remover didn't say hello, and that she was hurting you, Mommy. She was hurting you.
What? Who?
Yes, she hurts Mommy because she doesn't say back, and she is saying those things on other channel where she's moderating. So I'm not sure if it was a joke, Mike, that you were joking because you said more things. And mine is maybe bad, but I can read what you were saying. And I like you so much. It's not even that I hate you. But I'm not sure if that was a joke because you told her.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on,
Moderate.
Jeanette, let Debbie D talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Let Debbie D.
I was in the chat. Snow Remover and I were the first ones in the chat, and I seen everything. Mike was just giving Snow Remover a hard time. He made a comment, but then he told Snow Remover, he said, you know, I'm just giving you a hard time, right? So between them, everything was good. And I don't think, maybe Jeanette, you didn't see that part, but I seen also you were defending Snow Remover. So that's actually what happened.
But why didn't Mike or even Snow Remover of the other people didn't say, Jeanette, please shush. This was a joke. Because I was thinking that it was serious.
I know,
And
but it wasn't
I had
serious.
even a lot of texts also defending and
Edie.
telling Mike, hey, that's not fair, everything. And nobody said, hey, Jeanette, be shh.
Hi, Edie,
Because
Life's a
it was a
Dance.
joke. Then
How
I
are
would
you?
understand.
Well, during that time when you were saying that stuff to Mike, he was typing to you in chat saying, okay, Jeanette, I hear you. Okay, Jeanette. So everybody else was just letting things be without trying to get into anything. But he had already talked to Snow Remover that he was just giving her a hard time and they were okay. So I
Okay.
think
Then
it's, yeah,
then I
it's just
didn't.
a all big misunderstanding. That's all.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand now. But what Mike's saying now is not a joke.
Yeah,
Mike,
no, he's not joking now. He's upset
Yeah, that's
because
what I mean.
guess his joking with him joking with Snow Remover earlier and agreeing with Jeanette and what she was saying, and he even wrote in there and said, Jeanette, you are a good friend, talking about her sticking
Yeah,
up for
I've
Snow
seen it.
Remover. Right. And he was agreeing with you. And I think he thinks that Jeanette's really upset, and so he's offended now. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, but you know what? It's also, I have to explain, maybe Mike also. I like Mike so much. He's really one of the few people I say hello, especially. I like him so much. I don't know why, but sometimes, like Justin or like Robbie Bob or like Karen, I have Mike in my heart. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a friend.
My hat.
But the thing is, maybe I felt also like, oh my gosh, I am going against Mike, but I cannot be silent because it was not fair against towards Snow Remover. But I didn't know that it was a joke. So sometimes I have to go against my friends to defend. Even I'm not even friends with Snow Remover. I love maybe Mike more than Snow Remover, you know. That's the thing, but I had to say it because that's how I am.
Right, I understand that.
Yeah,
I do.
that's maybe my mistake in life that I cannot be quiet when somebody is.
Well,
I didn't know that it was a joke. I'm really sorry, then,
right.
Mike.
Hi, Daisy.
I mean, I understand him taking up for people. I do. I get it. But Mike actually had told Snow Remover in chat that she said, "No, I'm just giving you a hard time."
Yeah.
And she was okay with
night,
that.
Sharon.
So,
Night, Sharon.
Even when I will see, let me say that Robbie Bob is saying something bad. She never did. But she's also one of the person who is, and if she will attack in a bad way somebody, I would say also, but it feels a little bit strange because those are really my close people here. But that's
right.
the thing. But yeah. But I cannot be silent. But I didn't know it was a joke. I'm really sorry, Mike. But he said to me, yes, I'm a good friend. But I said to him, I like you very much. But I do, Mike. So,
Right.
Gosh, I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's just,
you know,
a big
when I will see Mike personally, I will hug him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I will hug him. I like him very much. I'm not saying crap things because I really like him.
Come on, Mike.
Right.
Mike.
It's just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
That's all.
And Mommy, I like you also. Sometimes I go against you, but sometimes I like you also. Yeah, you know that also, I think.
Yeah. Mike.
Mike.
Come on, Mike.
Yeah, he's not now pleased with me what I said. I know that.
Can't please
Oh, first time again on the panel.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying Snow Remover didn't say hello to you in other chats?
He was joking with her. Snow Remover was telling, Mike said that.
Mike's, I'm so
to
confused.
Snow Remover. And that's what he was talking about. He was just giving her a hard time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she said she's on her phone and it's hard to tag everybody. And he said, well, I'm just giving you a hard time. So he was actually joking. Between them two, things were settled.
Oh, okay.
And she said, because she responded to him, she said, okay, Mike, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and it went how do you say that? Alarms bells went on with me. I was reading, and I was like, huh? You know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and,
Good night,
and I
Tracy
know
W.
that snow removal helps a lot, and they are after her. They are after her now.
Who?
Those
Yeah.
They're after her?
silly hate channels.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they are. They are.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
So,
mentioned in a live. Yes. Yes, I heard it. Recently. Maybe 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mike, are you here?
Mike, if you're here, call in.
Come on, Mike.
Yeah, call in, Mike.
You know you love us, Mike. You know you can't stay away. You've tried it before. It's never worked. You've always come back, Mike. It's ridiculous now that we play these games. Come on. Call in. Hi, help me, Rhonda.
Carol Plant. Good night, Tracy W.
All right, Tracy. Night. Love you.
My life's a dance.
Yeah, like dance. Yes, he is nice. He is nice. He's a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
He is, yeah, he really is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not joking. I'm not doing this for anybody. I'm saying what's on my mind and in my heart. I really like Mike.
I really do too, Jeanette. I'm not just
Yeah.
saying that either.
Right.
I would go to a pub with him. I don't drink alcohol, but I will drink iced tea, and he will drink maybe some.
No, I think Mike's sober.
Yeah.
No, I think Mike's sober.
Yeah, he is. He's sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to drink.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he doesn't do that. Then we go together drinking iced tea.
Coffee.
He's one of the person you go out with and having a great time. Yeah, I like him. I like him very much.
Nice
And he
guy.
knows that. Mike, he knows that. You know that. You are even saying that you like me on the panel and laughing and yeah. And thanks. You were not angry at me. I saw it. You kept it very nice to me. You like me also. I know that. He's always saying he likes me on the panel, like me laughing, and like my honesty also.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know.
And also, when he saw me on other channels also, yeah, the trial channels, trial channel, I think.
Right.
Carolyn, could we see your doll again? Would you mind or
You
no?
want, oh, yeah, I put him in the other room because wasn't able to wash him, so he has no clothes on. But I can go get him.
And
I'll
Mike,
go get him.
sorry, Mike, it's not mommy or Scooter or Lisa, it's me. I said it. Not that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
He is a good guy. He really is.
Yeah, he's a good guy, yes.
He's been around
I like
for a long time too, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yes, he is, yes, he is.
He stuck it out with us crazy women and crazy guys.
Yeah.
I smoke out.
Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he's just.
He
Oh, he
thinks,
always
oh
has
my
break.
gosh, that woman from Holland.
But I'm gonna hop off here because now if he's not here, I don't feel comfortable
Okay,
Yeah.
Debbie.
talking about more. So.
Okay.
No, but it's all positive what we are talking about.
Oh, I know, but I mean, I'd rather him be here. You know.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop down and get back in chat.
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, you're welcome. I love y'all.
Yes.
Good night, Deb or Danielle.
Bye.
Good night, and Debbie. Danielle's all ready for Betty. Bye. That's yeah, Robbity Bob. I do
Oh, I
like
feel
her
a little
honesty.
bit sad because now I'm thinking, oh my God, what did I do? No, I feel now a little bit, oh my God, Mike, come back. You know, I did it once again also in the past. I said, Mike, come back also. Oh my gosh. No, Mike, don't leave me alone. Mike, I could sing for you now. I'm really sorry. It's hard to say sorry.
Are you here, Lisa H?
I'm here. I just very achy and my head hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. Oh my God.
Your
No,
H
I'll be okay.
hurts?
I'm just
Yeah.
tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
I had to put a diaper on him because I can't show his bits on the tubes. Hold on. What happened? Did Mike come back?
No.
No.
Why did Jeanette freak out then?
No, I said,
What
don't
happened?
leave me alone, Mike, because I cannot be here without Mike now.
Did you call
I'm
him?
so sad because I think, oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
That's a doll you got from Lisa D.
Right.
I've seen. Very nice.
That is so freaking cute.
Yeah, he's not as floppy as the girl because I think he has it's not so scary. The girl, her neck will flop back and forth. I think it's
Aw.
Cute.
Do you think Lisa D would give the link so I could look?
yeah, I'm sure. I think it's one of the same links that I got. Just a little bit of a different baby, but I think maybe I didn't get to bait him, but I'm just gonna put this on here.
Oh, wait a minute. Mike is still here.
Where? Mike is here?
He's still in the list. So you can hear me, Mike. Hello, Mike. Forgive me. I'm standing here with Tulips from Holland.
With tulips from Holland?
From Holland. No, virtual Tulips.
Virtual tulips.
Yeah, because the Tulips in the... Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
I don't see him in my chat.
Yes, he's in the chat. He's in the list.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, I have to...
You know it better than I do, Jeanette, because I'm not seeing it.
Maybe I have to refresh it.
Good night, Element.
Good night, Element. Where's Captain Lee Fan?
Oh no, he's gone. You are absolutely right.
They were here.
Yeah.
Ellen. She was here.
Oh. I wonder, Linda Gale wants me to bring this on vacation and Lisa to bring hers, but
I'll bring mine. Maybe. What?
I said, If you remember, you might be like your sister who just left there, remember, and didn't even name the baby.
Oh.
Ow! I just hit
They
myself.
bring the boy and girl. They really aren't named either.
I don't understand how these pajamas work. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, that's how they work. That's weird, having the zipper up there.
Lisa, tell us a story.
Oh, I meant, yes, oh, you, mommy or me, or Lisa, or you, Scooty, you are telling spooky
Well, I
stories.
said Lisa, but you could start first.
No, I went shopping yesterday, and Robbie DePaul told me about the Echo shoes.
What are
And I
those?
said to the Echo shoes, it's very good shoes.
Echo shoes? What for good
Yes.
for? Good for what?
For walking and everything, and sandals and sneakers, and I have to read the strokes, and then my legs are not so. And Robbie Bob told me a few days ago, maybe longer than that, about the shoes. And I told my mother yesterday, and she said, "Okay, hey, wait, let's go." And we bought sneakers and sandals. We went with the car. So
Wow.
that was a very good. My mother loved
Oh,
the
Captain
sandals.
Lee.
Yeah. And those shoes are very expensive, but you can. Yeah, never mind. Yes, great shoes for walking.
Cost.
What?
I was asking Jeanette, how much do they cost?
Yeah, how much do the shoes cost?
My shoes were like, we bought 2 shoes for 200 euros.
Shoes for what? 200 liras?
229 euros.
Oh, euros.
Yes.
Oh, how much would that
I
be
don't
in
know
dollars?
how it is in dollars.
Thanks.
It was yes.
How much would that be in dollars, Jeanette?
What, sorry?
229?
Euros.
Euros.
Yeah, but how many dollars is that? US?
Oh my gosh, I didn't study at the university, Scooter. I'm the dumbest, you know.
Well, I know it changes.
Yeah, how much is it?
I don't know. I really don't.
Can somebody do it for me, please, in the channel?
There's
I wonder-
Captain Lee, Carolyn.
Oh, I know. I wonder if you could take the silicone in the ocean.
Well, why couldn't you? Oh, wait, the salt.
Salt water.
That wouldn't hurt it.
No.
I wouldn't.
Maybe 400? Help, Rhonda is saying 400.
400? Really?
Annie B said $260. Yes, but they are very good shoes. And the woman in the shop took a long time with us because we wanted to have good shoes.
What do they look like?
The sandals, you know, my mother is much older than me.
So
But she has sandals and I have sneakers.
they're $250
Yeah,
each
both.
pair?
Both.
Oh, both pairs.
200. Yeah, I bought the shoes. I bought it with my money. I said to my mother, it's a gift for you.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
You bought them for your mother?
And for me, the sneakers.
Oh,
So
okay.
two shoes, yes.
You said
Sneakers,
your mother's older than you, Jeanette?
yes. Normally she is. Normally she is. Normally your mother is older. Yes, that's good, huh?
That made me laugh, Scooter.
Oh my gosh. Not everyone in Holland is that dumb. Oh my god. Your mother is older. Yes, my mother is older. But yesterday somebody said, maybe he was my dad passed away, okay? But I think the man was after my mother because the man was saying, "Is that your sister?" I was looking at him like, I'm not her sister, I'm her daughter.
But that's okay, because they do that with my daughter sometimes, and that's just because she could have had you, at a younger age, and you might.
Oh, yes. Or maybe they were trying to flirt with my mother.
They could have been.
Dirty
Yeah.
man.
Well.
They do that with me and my daughters, and they
Yeah.
would do that with me and my mom. My mom loved it, and I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it too. Also, I said I was looking. I was very quiet, but I didn't want to hurt his feeling.
They too,
And
$247 for 229 euros. Well, thank you guys. And Adventures with Beth and Christine.
Yes,
And
Karen. Yes, it's yeah. But thanks to Robert Bob, we are so happy. I will make a picture of both of the shoes, but maybe I will set my name with it. I mean, people
How do
might
you
not
spell
think.
it, Jeanette? How do you spell that, those shoes?
Echo.
ECHO?
Yeah, E.T. Cornelia, Otto.
What?
Wait a minute, Otto is from Holland. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Cornelia, Otto.
Wait a minute, my
ECHO?
Emily, Cornelia, Oliver.
Echo.
Okay. ECCO. I'm gonna look them up.
What you? They're $79 here, Jeanette. Did you find them?
I haven't looked in. Just type in a minute.
Yeah, but Robbie Bob, I bought 2 pair. Dus the sandals and the sneakers were for 229 of 19 of 229 euros. So both shoes. Yeah.
Now I see.
Yes. And Echo, she has the off. So something with off. And I have black sneakers.
Let's see. Shoes.
Yeah, sandals and then off course.
What do you have? These black sandals?
No. Sandals like, oh my gosh, no. Other sandals.
Okay.
No, I know, but that's not, no.
No.
That's, I cannot walk on those shoes. Those are really like slippers and with yeah. I have sneakers.
Jeanette? Wait. Like that sandal right there?
Yes, but it's different. It's different. It's Echo.
So they're like
Off.
So they're like Birkenstocks.
I think. Yes, she has more things to yeah. Oh my God, why is my English so bad?
Who was just telling me about Birkenstocks the other day that they had? Oh,
Birkenstock is
Sharon.
also good.
Sharon. Yeah, I know. Jimmy has them. I have them.
Yeah, my mother has the slippers. Yes.
What color are yours, Jeanette?
But sorry,
What color are your sandals?
mine is sneakers, black.
Oh, you got sneakers?
Yes, and she has sandals. My mom.
She got sneakers.
What color sandals does your mom have? I'm in the sandals right now. What color?
Let me see. Let me see if I told Robbie Bob which one.
Robbity Bob.
They're cute.
Okay. The brand is Echo Off-Road.
Hi, Tracy Claus.
Off-road. Okay, that's what
Yes.
that's
And
what
it's
Bob,
pink
Bob said.
with purple and white.
Oh, I see right there. Those are cute.
This one, yes.
Look
And
how-
I have sneakers.
They're
Yeah.
sandal sneakers. They're not sneakers, really.
No, but I have sneakers.
Oh,
And my
yeah.
mom has sandals.
So they don't look like that.
You see that, Jeanette?
No, mine
I said,
doesn't
no,
look
hers
like
are
that.
sneakers. Those are sandals.
No, that's my mom's pair.
That's your mother's pair?
Yes, exactly. It's good as
Those are
well.
really cute.
That's what your
Yes.
mother got? Wow.
Yes, that is what my mother got, and I got sneakers.
I like the bright colors, Jeanette.
Robbity Bob has them too.
Yes, and it was because of Robbie Bob that I bought them.
And they feel real comfortable.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
they do. Hello, Tracy Claus. Hello. Yes,
Hello,
they do.
Tracy Claus.
And then what are your sneakers called?
I don't know, black ones.
Okay.
Thank you, Tracy.
I cannot wear sandals. You know, you have to have nice feet also for this. No, different. More better. Very solid. But I cannot wear sandals. You know why? Because you have to have nice feet also. And I don't feel comfortable with showing my feet. My mother does, but I don't show it a lot. And she wears also socks, but
See. How about these?
yeah, maybe this one, yes. No, a little bit lower the price, but it's like similar like that one. Yes. Yes. Similar like that one. Yes. Yes.
You
yes.
want to get the same pair as Jeanette, Scooter?
I was just looking.
No, but Scooter, if you have money, you have to have money for buying it. Go for the sandals. Maybe I will buy it one day.
Well,
Scooter,
I
did
was
you
just
get-
looking.
Yes, but the one for $160 is too much. So maybe that's the one.
This one is this yours, Jill?
Yes, maybe it's similar like that one. Yes.
Hi, Dina.
Yes.
They're cute though. I like this like green type. Look at that, how cute. Like a bowling shoe.
Yeah.
Scooter,
And for people who doesn't walk very properly like me, it's very good to walk.
Oh,
My
I'm
mother
Bobby
has
Bob.
also-
Yeah.
Scooter, did you get any of the stuff you ordered, that bikini and stuff?
Everything's here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, Robert Bob is saying those ones are the sneakers, and I got, but they are not so good as the sandals. And I agree with Robert Bob. Yes, the sandals are better. I know, Robert Bob. I know.
I got a big,
Yeah,
No,
go
I'm
go
buying
for the
any.
sandals. I agree with Robert Bob.
No, I'm not buying any. I just wanted to see what you and Jeanette were talking about. I was just curious what they look like.
And you know what, Scooter? But if you want to buy it, maybe one day, you can do it you can have those shoes for many years. Because the quality is very good.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah.
right.
I keep all my shoes, if they're decent,
Yeah.
they'll last for years,
Right.
Maybe I don't feel a little bit comfortable with sandals, but maybe one day I will try it because my mother said
Skechers. I am a Skechers girl through and through.
Are you?
Oh,
Who
100%.
is?
Me.
Me too.
Are
Me
you?
too.
I'm not.
Yes, I am.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, Bobby Bob is saying 10 years easy.
I
My
love it.
favorite shoes were my Merrill patent leather Mary Jane ones. I loved them. I bought like several pairs of them because I loved them so much, and now they don't make them anymore, and I'm beside myself. And I wore mine into the
You're too
ground,
old
each
for
pair.
those now, though, Carolyn.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Wait a minute, what shoes? Oh,
What?
sorry.
That's a child shoe.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, and I told you about Mary
I would
Jane's
be
and
so
me.
embarrassed if I saw you walking around.
I
now.
told you about Mary Jane's. I couldn't wear them as a child after the age of like 6 because my feet were too big. And so anytime I saw anything with a Mary Jane, I got it, and I always have. And the Merrills, they were the greatest thing ever. And I loved them, beyond loved them, and I bought several pairs of them. And my brother used to even comment, "Wow, those are Merrills, but they're patentless. This is the craziest thing." And they were the most comfortable shoes, and I wore them into the ground. And then they don't make them anymore.
You don't make them anywhere? Dina, Elizabeth, yeah, I always went with Nike too.
I wear Nike
And
too.
Balance, but Skechers are still my favorite.
I used to wear Tree Torns. All right, I have to put this baby to bed. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
But Birkenstock, what's it's called? Never mind. But
Socks.
yes, those are also good. Yeah, my mother has those also. Yeah.
Those just look like they're so uncomfortable. Jeanette,
Uncomfortable?
aren't those like, well, they're sandal,
Yeah.
they're shaped weird like. Are those
Yeah.
those ones that, you know, kind of have that ridge or something? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, there are sandals too also. But you don't like them.
I didn't think, I tried them on in the store and they felt weird to me, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. You have to be a person for it. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I know.
Really, Robbie Bob? I even have Skechers flip-flops that I bought last year. I've had a few pairs of Skechers flip-flops that I absolutely love.
Yeah, Elizabeth, yes.
How do you guys ever wear Crocs? Those are comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You wear them, Lisa?
Yeah, I have a pair of tie-dye ones.
So do I.
Do you still have headache, Lisa?
Not so bad. I'm just achy from, the yard work, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because when I do work, it's all or nothing with me, and
Really?
I don't pace
Yeah.
myself. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
pace myself, so that's not a good trait to have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you just go overboard.
I do too much. Mom always said I did. She was always worried that, because I would always just go crazy. When there was stuff to do, I would do it, but that's how I am. And I knew before I did it that if I do it for so many hours, that kind of, yeah, but I'm all right. I'll be fine
I
after,
just can't
a
believe
day
you were
or two.
doing it in the dark. What time did you get up?
9 tonight.
Oh, and you went right out and did yard work at 10?
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep until this afternoon around 3 or 2. Too many phone calls and stuff. And, the furnace, I got all the papers working, and they'll probably come. She said they can come right away because she'll give them a ring. They already have a quote and everything, and they're going to come in and fix that chamber or whatever and get that done.
Jimmy's got to fix our, Jimmy's got so much to do. He's got to fix our oil tank. This one is, he thinks, clogged with the oil, and
Oh,
it's not
no.
going into the other one, so we actually don't have heat. Seriously.
Really?
Seriously.
You don't have any little stoves or anything that are
Oh, I
really-
have, one behind me, but
Oh, that's
um,
good.
the heat's not working because the oil's not running into it. So he
I
was
haven't
going to
had
do it
the
today,
heat.
but then
haven't had it for 3 weeks, but it's been nice with the. I got to make it nice. No, but it's been good with the.
now they're going to say
well,
she said she doesn't have heat now.
I don't have heat of the
That'll-
furnace, but I have my
That'll
little
be the next thing.
stoves. I love my stoves.
Oh, they have Mary Jane's, but they're Merrill's.
Never heard of Merrill. Merrill.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it either.
Are you
I
kidding?
don't think.
Can you show a picture about from how do you say that? Mary Jane's, mommy, those shoes. I think I remember those, but I'm not sure. Can you show it? What are Mary Jane's shoes?
Those are like, I've always thought of those like as an old person's shoes.
Oh, stop it!
You have to show one the picture if you can, if you may, if you want.
I've always thought of them as children's shoes. I thought.
Children's, but it's
Yeah.
reminding me of my great aunt Betty, and her friend was Mary Jane. Maybe that's why. And she's been dead for many years.
What are you saying, Scooter? Are you saying that those shoes are old-fashioned? Very, very old?
You know what shoes my dad loves? He used to always make us get
Hush
them when
puppies?
elementary.
Hush puppies?
No.
Saddle shoes?
Yes.
Oh, I love saddle shoes. I wore them, yeah. My kids wore them. Ray had them, yeah. Love saddle.
Yeah.
I wore Buster Browns.
Allie had them.
Yep, he always loved those saddle shoes. For us kids, for us girls.
He bought your shoes?
My father, when we were little kids, you know, when you'd go get your school clothes and stuff.
I know.
My mom.
I
would-
remember being sized for shoes and stuff when I was probably maybe 6, 7.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I had Winnie the Pooh Mary Janes or whatever they are.
What?
Well, I have Dark Martin Mary Janes. They're they're
My
actually
dad would
T-strap.
love you guys.
I love
He'd
my-
love Betsy Darcy. He would love you, Carolyn, because you guys both like those saddle shoes.
Mhm.
But sorry, but I don't know what Mary Jane's shoes are.
He'd love Dina Elizabeth too.
Maybe I'm, yeah, I know.
I'll show you in a minute, Jeanette.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I want to see those, Carolyn, myself. See if I'm thinking of the right thing, maybe.
it's
I might be
possible
thinking of
that
something
some
different.
people in the chat doesn't know what Mary Janes are. I guess, I don't know. Please don't hate me, okay?
Really adventures with Beth? Her mom made her wear black and red saddle shoes and she got made fun of.
Who did?
Oh,
Adventures
Really?
with Beth.
They're stupid kids, Beth.
I think the white and brown ones were kind of cute. I always had the white and black
My mother
one.
made me wear go-go boots in first grade, okay?
I loved
Go-go
go-go boots.
Oh my
And
God.
I looked at the little girl, and that's what I said. I said, "You're so lucky. You have baby shoes." And she said, and she got all upset. She thought I was making fun of them, and I really wanted her baby shoes. I couldn't fit in those baby shoes. She didn't understand that. My mother made me wear, I had every color go-go boots you could imagine. And a mini skirt all the time.
Oh, I really like mini skirts.
And I would say, but I just want Mary Jane's because my niece, who was 2 years younger than me, she wasn't tall like me. Didn't have big feet like me. And her mother would always say, my sister-in-law, want to put on your party shoes? Because her patent leather Mary Jane's were her party shoes. And I said to my mother, I want party shoes. Why do I always have to wear go-go boots? Oh my God.
Loved go-go boots. I got those in
I had
fifth
them
or
in
sixth
red
grade.
and white
Oh.
and blue and red, white, and blue. And I had them in every color you could imagine.
Purple?
And the mini skirts to match, everything.
I only had a pair of white ones, one pair.
My mother bought me every color known. And yeah, I think that's why one of the reasons first grade teacher had a love-hate relationship with me.
I had the same with my first grade teacher. I mostly didn't like her.
Go-go boots, you would have died for him, Adventures with Beth.
Okay.
She's the one that said I was the class clown.
And now you are the chat clown.
That's right.
Yes, the pizza clown. Sometimes I do call you pizza clown. Do you see that in the chat?
So let me see here now. Okay.
Thank you, Tracy Kloss. Love you too.
Well, I can show you.
Chat clown. I really like it. But Scooter, my mom is around 70, so it's almost your age.
Older than me then.
My mother, I think.
She's 70 or around,
Around 70, she will be.
She will be 70
Yeah.
this
And
year?
you are, I think you are maybe the same age.
No, I'm not.
No.
You are younger?
Yes.
Yes, a couple years, 3 years younger. I'll be 67.
Yeah, but you could be my mother. You could be my mother.
No, I could not.
I'm younger than 40.
You're always
No.
younger than 40, Jeanette, and it's almost 4 years
No,
now.
I will be 40. I will be 40 very soon.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have sisters who are younger and older than me.
I thought you were 65.
I'm in the middle.
Come on.
No. How old do you think I am? No.
Now you got her going.
The one in the chair said also, the one who was very awful, this person was told also on a channel that I was an older woman. No, I'm not. It's not bad to be older, but maybe I will still be having a man and children.
Well, we can't have men when you're 60.
No, maybe
Get a man when you're
you can have children.
You're digging it in deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So let's see.
No. Wait
First,
a minute.
these are my, because I especially love this kind, which is like the T-strap double buckle. My daughter used to wear those all the time as a little kid. And I flipped out when I saw that Doc Martens had those, and I had to get those. And what I said here, and this is back 215 weeks ago, because I'm a very consistent person, I said I was going for something understated, subdued, shoes that would blend in and not stand out. Pretty sure I nailed it. Shoes, Doc Martens, Mary Jane's new shoes.
Oh.
Those are the double Mary Janes, okay?
Yeah.
But they're like
That's how they looked.
well, yeah. And these are actually called, some people call them wing tips, because with the patterns you can't see the little holes in them, but you see when the little kids wear them, they're white or red. Princess Diana always put her boys in these types of shoes, and they were red. Okay.
These are the Merrills.
You study the royals. You would know that. Well, my daughter wore them, and my nephew wore them as a little kid in dark navy blue. And I think I was going to put my boys in them, but then I ended up with the saddle shoes. Okay, so that's one thing.
Wait a minute.
What?
Those are not Merrill Mary Janes.
No, I didn't say they were. Oh my goodness, I'm going to show you the Merrill Mary Janes. I'm showing you right now the Doc Martens. Okay, so
Yes. I see Doc Martens right now.
Now I'll show you something else. You see, when I got I have a lot of Crocs. This is a pair of Crocs, Scooter. Okay.
I'm not there yet.
Love my Crocs. Okay, because they have the straps and they're like Mary Janes. I love anything that is like a freaking Mary Jane. Those are my Crocs. Okay. I have a lot of pairs of Crocs, but this is this kind. Gotta
That's
find those
Crocs right there.
Those
Mary
are Crocs.
Jane.
Those are Crocs. Yes.
Those are cute.
Okay. Yes, they're very cute. I love those Crocs. And then here
Yeah,
are my
those
kids.
are. I like them.
Here are my kids' new Crocs. We all got our new Crocs came that day, so we were all there showing our Crocs. Okay.
I would still like a pair. Do that? They make that still? That style?
I guess, yeah. They usually do. They usually keep making this.
I've never seen that, but they are cute.
Okay, so I think that's the end of the Crocs there. Let me see now. I don't think.
Oh, yes.
Oh, see, and here's Ray
Those
with his
are-
saddle shoes on. See,
Let's see.
Yeah, but those are nice. I like those.
those are Toddler University at the
No,
time.
I don't. I
Which
don't.
one are Rays? I don't see Rays.
Right here.
Yeah, but I don't like the Crocs. But my sister
Toddler
likes.
University saddle shoes.
Yeah, but I like those. But you.
Oh, how
the
cute.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Those are cute.
Yes, they are cute. Now,
Yeah, they are.
Wow, that curly hair. Oh, they both look so adorable.
Yeah.
now let's see. Okay, now that's the end of the shoes there. Now I'll have to go find your shoes on another site.
I like the Mary Jane shoes. Nice, yeah.
Oh, that's not Luke standing there by that.
You know, I thought it was. I had to do a double take. I did. It's one of my big dolls dressed up in a costume. I thought it was Luke. I did a double take myself.
What?
Why? It's so funny.
That little doll thing.
Yeah, the one next to it.
Yes.
It's
That's
not
what I was
Luke. It's a 39-inch doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Crocs, but my sister loves Crocs for her children. So there's nothing wrong with Crocs, but I don't like them.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Okay.
my sister
Here
loved
are
them.
the exact shoes that I had, and I love these things, and I wore them into the ground. These are not my shoes. Somebody's selling these used. Hold on, let me see if I can pull these over. but these were my shoes. I freaking loved these Merrills. They were the greatest Merrills ever. I loved them. They're also right here, like that. They were the most comfortable. They were, because this was like a stretchy, and then you had a really nice arch. You had it was just great. I love those. I don't know why they stopped making those freaking things. They were the greatest shoes ever. What?
Yeah, I've seen those before in the stores. I remember these.
I don't think you did.
Huh?
Nothing.
I do remember seeing these.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
That's so funny. I mean, if you like them, that's great. To each his own.
Yeah, but that's.
And then another Mary Jane Jeanette would be something like this, okay?
Yeah.
This is a Mary Jane here. Hold on. Like that. That's like a simple Mary Jane. The Carla Mary Jane flat.
Yeah.
Okay?
I see.
All right.
You know, Elizabeth has a neutral pair of color of Merrills.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Beth is saying that her.
So you like that? The Carla Mary
Yeah.
Jane flat?
Do I like that?
Yeah.
I swear,
Oh yeah. I know them. Yeah.
I
I know
like all
Mary.
kinds of Mary Janes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to wear them much when I was a kid. But I
Yeah,
love
I know.
patent leather. And in high school, when they started making like different, I was wearing like these patent leather. I got these at Macy's. I was like out of my mind for them. And they had like a little tuxedo bow on it. And I used to wear, because I used to dress up like crazy. So on some
Yeah,
days,
the Mary Jane.
and
I
I
like
love those shoes.
it. Yeah.
I always felt like my feet would look funny in those. I don't know why. I just.
And those will be nice with jeans. For me.
And then you could have and then I used to wear high heel Mary Janes.
So what?
What?
High heels. Whoa.
High heel Mary Janes. Yeah, you can wear high heel Mary Janes. Like
Yeah,
this.
those, I don't know. They're just not my style.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's own.
I like those Carla Mary Jane flat. I would buy that. I would not buy Crocs, but I would buy that.
Okay. There's all
With
kinds of
jeans.
Mary Janes.
I
You
would
could
wear with jeans.
Mary Janes like
Debbie
crazy.
D never liked them even as a
Well,
kid.
see now here's the Doc Martin Mary Jane I have that's in black.
Well, I gotta get back on there. Hold on.
No, you don't have to get. Oh. Where
I want
is
to
it?
see.
I know. These are the same ones I have that are in flowers, but they're in black. And see, you can see the holes there. They're right here. There's tons of different kinds.
I'm
of
just a sneaker person.
There's a Clark's
and-
Mary Jane.
Me
There's
too,
they
sort
call
of.
that could be
Yeah.
a Mary Jane high heel one. This can be one. That can be one. It can be anything. They could be like that. They could be like that. It's whatever it is. Float your boat there.
That one's kind of cute, the Doc Martens one.
That's the one I
Yes.
have in the floral. I picked the floral because I love the floral. Sassy doesn't like it, but that's okay
Oh.
because it's not about Sassy. It's about me. See, these are the stride right Mary Janes.
If I could wear heels, that
Janes,
that
Mary
would be
Janes.
cute right there.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's
disgusting. Those are so
cute
dirty
also,
and
yes.
gross.
That looks like dancing shoes, don't you think?
Tap shoes.
Those
Oh, that's
high-
why I love tap shoes. And then we had to change to high heel tap shoes, and like everybody was so excited. But I loved the low heel tap shoes because they reminded me of Mary Jane's, and I loved them. Then we went to high heel tap shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cute that you like those so much.
I-
Well, it's because you never got to wear them, I guess. You know,
Right. Or I'm a perpetual little girl.
my grandkids have worn those. I remember Maddie and Amelia wearing those when they were little. I don't know that Lexi ever did. Bless you, Lex. Bless you.
I don't
I
even
think
know.
my mom is here.
Your mom's here?
Yes, she was in the hospital.
And now she's home.
I think she's not. Yeah, because I'm at my mother's place.
Right. No,
Are you gonna get in trouble for
you're
being
gonna be
on?
in trouble
No,
for being on the computer.
No,
Jeanette, you were
no.
supposed to clean the kitchen. Look at the mess you've made.
No, everything is all right. No, it's very clean here. No. But
No,
I
thanks
did
to you.
Good night,
vacuum
LNW50.
yesterday.
Good night, LMNW50.
I did vacuum yesterday. Only yeah, never mind. Yes, she's back. Oh wait, I have to mute myself.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Lexi Tracy Kloss said, bless you. Thank you. She said, thank you.
Ply, that's what they called them.
What?
No, just looking at something just to see if there's any chance they brought them back.
Well, maybe they have.
Okay, my mom is asking where are you all? So she's standing next to me now.
Hi, Jeanette's
Hi,
mom.
Jeanette's mom.
Hello, Jeanette's mom.
Mama,
You have a lovely daughter.
Yes, we've known
Mom,
her
they
for a
can
few
hear you.
years.
She talks a little too much sometimes, Mom.
Yes.
It's from the chat.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yes.
My mom is not talking much.
okay. I'm naglalagay sa dito.
Yeah,
I'm from an
hospital.
hospital.
Yes,
I'm tired.
but can you say?
She's tired.
Can you say hello?
She's tired,
Okay.
Janetta.
Hello.
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 Hello. Can you
I
say
hope
that's
you're doing
enough? Can you
better.
say that's enough, Janetta?
Ja, ik ga het doen, ja.
Oh, your mother speaks English?
No, not so good. No, not so good. She said hello, but she said
She's
She's
tired,
tired.
coming from the hospital, and she said that's
yes,
enough, Janetta.
yes, and she's going upstairs. And
And she's going to bed.
no.
Yeah.
No. She will not sleep in daytime.
I tag you it.
No, we bought yesterday also presents for my nephews, 3 of them, and she asked me to wrap it in paper.
Did you do it?
No, I have to do it.
Yeah, say you don't listen to your mother.
No, I have to do it.
I know, you should have listened to your mother. It should already be done.
No, she didn't told. She just told me now to do it.
Yeah. And are you doing it? No.
I will.
Your mom sounds like she's kind of young.
No. She's very quiet. She's not talking much.
No, I said she's.
Zeg dat jij aan het schreeuwen bent.
Your mom sounds young. She sounds young.
Zeggen dat jij misschien boos bent of zo.
Nee.
Oh, moet je even.
I'm from a hospital.
What? Can you speak louder, mom?
I am coming for hospital. My eye,
Your eyes?
both eye don't make tears.
Oh, no
Dus
tears.
Oh,
coming
yeah.
from,
Okay.
Hospital.
Yeah, I have that.
I told them in the chat that my mother's going for a checkup with her eyes and
Eyes, yeah.
everything. Yeah. See, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Okay, is goed.
We
And
never
she's
thought.
tired.
Tired. I have a rheuma and heart operation.
Yes, okay. Stop.
Yeah.
She's telling that she has Roma, SLA, and heart conditioning.
Condition. Dus
What?
I am now tired to speak another time. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Another time.
Another
Okay.
time.
Take
Yeah.
care.
I'll speak with you another time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. My mother is mentioning every disease she has.
You know what?
Now we are going to be sad now, Jaypreet. Oh, mommy, you are Debbie Downer now.
Do you know Elizabeth T hasn't been in here because she cannot face me about the Russian dolls? And do you know she
What do you
painted over those Russian dolls?
She did?
Wait a minute, what Russian dolls and what are you talking about?
The Russian doll that Steph was going to auction off while I was here. Steph auctioned off and Elizabeth T bought it, and then Elizabeth T painted over them and decoupaged on them.
What?
And she can't face me because of it. And she even said to me, I think I could part with a set. And I said, why? Because you bought the one that I wanted. And then I saw in the craft section, she was showing that she painted them and decoupaged them. And I said, I thought you were kidding when you said you were going to decoupage them. She decoupaged Russian dolls from the USSR.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even believe it. I can't believe it.
Even I would like to have those.
If I sold that, I would be so pissed if somebody did that. Just saying.
New England was just in here.
I know.
Not Steph, though. Where are you, Steph?
Most Steph
You
was,
had-
she was afraid too. But she
Oh,
took them
hi.
somewhere else and sold them right from under me.
Oh my goodness.
Carolyn, why last Friday, why was there no trial?
Because there's not a trial on a Friday. They don't do Fridays.
Oh, they don't?
No, they just do Monday through Thursday.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Boy, she sounded like something else in that audio.
Right.
I didn't hear a lot of it today.
Don't go. Why do you have to?
Oh, I did hear some of that, yeah.
Controlling much?
Oh,
Did you
my.
hear him mention bipolar?
Borderline personality disorder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see how many people were just on Law and Network?
Oh, yes. I can't
Yes,
believe it.
300,000.
No,
350.
400,000. It was like 395K.
Yes, didn't it get to 425 or
I
something?
I don't know
see
because then I
that.
wasn't watching the chat. I can't watch the chat and watch the trial. The people,
No,
I
me
haven't
either.
turned it
it's
on.
too
No, I
crazy.
can't either.
And then
I
the
turned
people
the chat
start
off.
having fights, and then
No,
there's
I turned the
always a
chat
few
right
of
off.
the
You
stupid
can't read it.
ones
It's
in there.
stupid.
No, but then there's always a few of the stupid ones in there, like at the other trials.
No.
And they go, me. I'm like, just get out of here,
Yeah.
you stupid jerk.
I
Yeah.
don't watch
Yeah.
the chat at all when I'm
Yeah.
watching that. I kind of watch it on TV to see it better and hear it better.
I'll watch the chat sometimes, depending on what the trial is.
There's
Right,
Always, there's
right.
always stupid people that don't know anything about the case, or the ones
Uh-huh.
that just say, like, oh, this is guilt. Like, they just go the opposite. Like, somebody that's so
Yeah.
guilty. Oh, they're innocent. They didn't do it. Free them. Yeah. Couch. Yeah, I know. I want couch. Now couch. What the hell was that?
I know.
She sounded like a psycho in that.
She's really weird. I mean, like, just, I don't know.
The way she's throwing things at him, and he deserves a medal for staying with her that long. I feel sorry
Mm.
for him. The way she's trying to ruin his reputation.
The way she looks is like she just thinks she's better than everyone.
She
but
was,
maybe
dressed,
that's
she was
my,
dressed like a school marm today with that blouse way up to
maybe
her.
that's just my perception, and
Yeah,
She
I
reminds
mean,
me of like a widow from.
No, she looked like she was trying to be at a Handmaid's Tale or something.
Yes, I thought.
Oh,
Of,
dear.
I was like, what the heck is she wearing?
I thought of the Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, she looked like the wife, right? What was her name again? The wife of, the one that had, whatchamacallit, the shoe, what the heck was her name? The
What?
wife,
Where?
the one that was,
Lisa would probably know better than me. It's
the
been so
main
long.
wife. What was her name again?
Elizabeth Moss?
No, the wife of that family.
Of what family?
The family that she lived with.
Wait a
Handmaid-
minute.
The
Who are
one
we
she had
talking
the
about?
baby
now?
for. The commander's wife. The one that
Oh,
got
she
her
was on
finger chopped
Dexter.
off? The one that got her finger chopped off.
Yeah, she was on Dexter. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, I thought, okay. Sabrina, no,
The blonde, right?
the heck is her name? Serena.
Serena,
That's
right.
what, she looked like she was trying to channel her today.
Mm.
She did. That's the
Even,
first thing.
even with that hairdo, she had her hairdo and everything. She
Mhm.
really looked like she was trying to channel her,
Yeah.
like a
She was in
Stepford
some-
wife or something,
like
like a school
costume
marm.
today.
Yeah,
Like she was going to go to a movie set or something.
like she
You
was
know,
an old,
place-
like she was an old like style, like Hollywood, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
real, like just
Yeah. Audrey Hepburn or something
Well,
like
that's
that.
what I'm saying, you know, she was dressed up like she was gonna go to a movie set playing that part.
Right, yeah. Very bizarre.
And then writing all the notes down.
Yeah, on
I mean,
Post-its.
she did slander his name because I remember Dave and I listening, like back in 2016, 2017, down in the cottage. We were sitting outside and we were listening to some of the tapes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no, please. He's an abuser. No, I don't want to hear this. And you know,
Right.
it was just so disheartening.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started thinking, oh gosh, Dave goes, well, I guess he's probably been like this with everybody he's been with, but we didn't know.
I don't think so.
No. That was back then, Lisa, you know,
Right.
before now, listening
Right.
to him on the stand, I believe him 100%.
I think he has a foul mouth. I
Oh,
tend
yeah.
to do that if I hurt myself, I just don't hold it in. I kind of, and I was even outside tonight and I didn't mean it, but I was like, son of a, you know,
Yeah.
I was like,
Right. And some people, and she sounds definitely like one of them, you cannot reason with them for anything. They want their way or nothing.
Mhm.
Their way or
It was a toxic relationship, I
Oh,
think, on
gosh.
both parties. Yeah.
How long were they together?
A while.
I don't know why he married her after things were already, she was already showing that kind of stuff, and he still married her.
Yes. I thought so. And that happens. You know, I know some people that have done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say who. Because they just have this hope, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they think they can change someone or they'll
Yeah.
change or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he recording some of that too, though?
I
Or was
believe
she
so,
the
yeah.
one
I
recording
believe
everything?
They both were, I believe.
I love it when he says the lawyer's name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mr.
Sarcastically.
Rottenborn. Why
Okay.
would you change your name?
I
That's just
know.
like, who the heck lives on Beatty Eye Street?
I
Come
know,
on.
right.
That was somebody's address?
Yes, and then one of the things tonight, Beady-eyed Street, and it was eyed Street, beady-eyed, beady-eyed. What the heck?
You guys see the clip of where her lawyer objected to himself?
Yes. She's
Yeah,
like,
Lisa,
the judge
there's
is
a
like,
whole-
you asked the question. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
That
there
was
asking.
hysterical.
And then he goes, objection. And she's like, that was your question.
Oh my God.
Oh my
I got
goodness.
so embarrassed when I saw that clip for him, you know? But I guess you can always make that mistake, but wow.
Objection. Hearsay. Oh my God. So crazy. So to be better be objection. Leading the witness. That was your question, sir. Oh my gosh. That was so bad.
Did you see it when it happened though? Because I didn't. I just saw it on the clip.
No, I saw it on the trip. Yeah, I must have missed that one. It was funny.
I sent you that. 'cause
I know
didn't
you
if
did.
had
I saw
seen it.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And Steph is saying that she wants to come on the panel.
Steph who?
Sell stuff by the seesaw.
Come up,
Hi, Nana
Steph.
Patty.
Steph, come up.
Hello. That's what I was
Hi,
going to
Nana
say.
Patty.
Hello,
Hello.
Nana Patty.
Hey,
Come up, Steph.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, kind of down in the dumps.
Why?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh, my grandson sent me a video of him sleeping on the ground.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Prayers.
Yeah,
thank you.
there you go.
That happened with my cousin. She had a couple of kids, and her parents were raising them because she was a drug addict and drank. So it was pretty difficult. She was out on the streets even, and she wasn't brought up bad or anything. They were loving and kind people, but yeah, I think she's better now, I'm hoping, because she has a couple of kids, but they're still with her mother. Her father died just a couple of years ago, and those are the ones that, live where I said in Cape Cod. So difficult, very difficult.
Oh, here she is.
Well, I asked him if he's ready for some help, and he said no.
Oh no, that
Yeah,
is sad. So sorry.
thank you.
No, sorry.
Is that Steph?
Yeah.
Hi, Steph. I guess she's connecting to audio.
Yeah, she's connecting.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Well,
Okay.
Steph, are you up to no good?
No. Okay, so here's the story.
Here's the
super long
story.
time ago,
Okay.
Oh, a man named Brady. Sorry.
a super long time ago, Carolyn was going on and on and on about this X-Acto knife.
Right.
And I was like, what's she talking about? And I went to Amazon and I put it in my cart and I totally forgot about it. Whenever that was, is how long it's been sitting in there. And then I just ordered a bunch of stuff for Amazon and it came because I forgot it was in my cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
I checked out. I'm just here to tell you, this X-Acto knife
It's the best X-Acto knife you've ever
is
had.
amazing.
It's the best X-Acto knife you have
What
ever
is it
had.
for?
Cutting crafts and things. It's made
Right.
by
Yeah, isn't that the one that was like $9
It
and
is
something?
the best X-Acto
No,
knife
it was like $3,
you will
I think, or
ever,
something.
ever get.
I'm
It's an
gonna have to get
X-Acto
one of those
knife
sometime.
with a knife with 5 refills,
Yes, with 5 refills right here.
and it's got this
Wow.
little handle.
And I'm not just the hair club president. I also
You're also a client.
bought the company. I loved it so much. I bought the company. Okay?
I just had to use one. I'm like, oh, that's right. I've got that X-Acto knife. I was just going to use it to like cut some tape off a package. And I'm addicted. I can't believe, and I'm picky. I am picky. This thing is amazing. I said,
Amazing.
I have to tell Carolyn right
Amazing.
now.
Carolyn's the spokesperson for it.
Amazing. I bought the company, guys. I loved it so much.
That's all I had to say. I was just in my moment of this X-Acto knife is amazing. I had to come
Yes.
tell you.
It is amazing.
you have to explain to Carolyn about them Russian dolls, though, lady.
Did you hear what she did to your Russian dolls? Did you hear
I
what
don't-
she did to them?
I saw a picture.
Oh, I cried. And
Well, no,
said,
I don't know if she did them to mine.
Mm,
She sent me a picture of some that she'd done before.
mm-mm.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
See, you should have sold them to me. I would have cared for them.
You should have bid for them.
You said you were coming Saturday, Steph.
No, I said I was going on another sale Saturday.
You say, Carolyn, I promise you I'll save them for you.
I saved them for that Wednesday. I brought them to you.
No, but then you sold the other. Remember, you sold the other one, and it was at your auction. And I said, save the.
There was one at yours, one at right. It was
Right.
my auction, then your auction,
Right, and you never
then
sold them
Chris's
at my auction.
Yes, I did.
No, we never saw the glossy one.
Oh, I don't know which was which.
I wanted the
didn't know
glossy
you wanted
one.
to go- No, I didn't know that.
I knew it because she had a guilty conscience. See, she couldn't tell me she had a guilty conscience because she's going on vacation with me. You see, and she doesn't want me to hate her. And so she had a guilty conscience. And I said, Steph sold them? And she said, she started, yeah, and I said, she sold the shiny one? She wouldn't answer. I knew it.
You should
I
have
knew
told
it.
me to sell the shiny one on yours. I didn't know you wanted the
I
shiny
wanted the
one.
freaking shiny one.
I didn't know you wanted the shiny one.
And it was a conspiracy, and Cornelia was behind it. And she
I'll
was
find you
snickering and
another
laughing.
shiny one. I'll get you another shiny one.
Thank you, Steph. I hope you
Aw.
do.
See?
They ruined my dream, Steph.
She said she'll get
And I
you
told
a-
you about the X-Acto knife, and they
Well, you know
ruined my
what? I
dreams.
got to be honest. To be perfectly honest,
Yeah,
the shiny one was the least impressive one
but I like the shiny one.
because it was shiny.
Yeah, I just like the shiny. Yeah, I like the cut, like, because it was more like the other ones were like the colors were deeper, and I prefer to have the shiny ones like that have those. I don't know. It's just something about the colors there. Like, I don't know.
I'll find you another one.
All right, then we can be friends again.
Okay.
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 All right.
But until then.
Then just remember. Then just remember that I, found you that great X-Acto knife.
I will remember. I mean, I'm sitting here using it, and I immediately, the more I used it, the more I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, I
This
know.
is amazing.
Right. And then you said that, what's her name? Helen has one. You said she has
Oh,
one?
I don't know. Does she?
I don't know. You said she
She
might
might
have
have
one.
said she does.
Yeah, no, you said, oh, Carolyn, don't worry. Helen has one.
Oh, she does. She hasn't, well, I don't know if it's shiny.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's shiny, but she does have one right now.
Is it
Thank
shiny,
you for the
Helen?
shiny ones you sent to me.
Guys, I'm going to put the link to that X-Acto knife if you want to go check it out.
Thank you, Steph, for those shiny ones you sent to me.
You guys are funny. Okay, I got to get back to work. I just
All
wanted
right.
to tell you that. I'll be
Yeah.
in the chat.
Okay. See you later, Steph.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for coming up. See you later. See you later. Anyway, so yeah, best X-Acto knife anywhere. You heard it from Steph. See, I recommend things I really do love. That's why I bought the company. What was that? Wasn't it the Remington guy that said that? I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And then the
Yeah,
other
somebody
guy
did.
is not. I'm not just a client of the hair. I'm not just the hair club president. I'm also a client.
Also a client.
So I put
That
them
was
both
the hair
together. Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And I'm not just the hair club for men president. I'm also a client. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it was the Remington guy said, I love this razor so much, I bought the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love this X-Acto knife so much. I bought it. Dina? All right. Good night, Dina. What's wrong with your
Night,
neck,
Dina.
Scooter?
Oh, it
Oh,
just,
Debbie D. Are you here, Debbie D? Debbie D? Debbie D?
Yeah, she's here.
Debbie D, did you get my message? Do you want me to bring your napkins with me? I don't remember because a couple of people and Jackie Burns, I believe you told me to bring them with me, right? I believe you did. Bring them with you. Janae, I know, wants them brought with me. And, but Debbie D, do you want me to bring them with me? If you get my message, you'll
Does.
see. She
you know,
wa-
why not?
What?
She probably wants you to, I would think.
Yeah, unless she, I don't think she,
Unless she doesn't want you to.
maybe she doesn't want me to.
But she might want you to.
Maybe.
And she might not.
And she might not. I gotta find out about Jackie Burns. Can you all hold it down? I'm trying to rest. Okay, Kevin. His own. Oh. Oh, Debbie D. Did you hear me, Debbie D? Debbie D, Debbie D, Debbie D, Debbie D, D, D. You know, Scooter, maybe we should make those confessionals members only so that they can't leak them out. Let us know.
Very
I
true.
sent you a message when Bring them when you and I. Okay, gotcha. Did Jackie Burns bring them? Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to be sure. So, just wanted to be sure. Just wanted to be sure. But anyway.
Anyway.
It's time for me to go to bed. My car's got to be serviced tomorrow. You have that knife, and isn't it the best X-Acto knife you've ever used, Sassy Darcy? It is for me and all my friends. It's the best X-Acto knife ever. All right. How did your stepbrother?
What was that commercial that said something worked for me? Hooked on phonics.
Oh yeah, Hooked on Phonics worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had all the stupid things. We call that an X-Acto knife. This is an X-Acto knife. Bunch of losers. There are a bunch of losers, Sassy. A bunch of losers. Okay, so we are going to hit the likes on the way out if you didn't hit them on the way in.
See it light up, fireworks.
Yeah, see it light up. It's got fireworks tonight. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh,
Much
boy.
love and prayers, everyone.
Yeah, love and prayers. Okay, good night. Good night, Nana Patty,
Love
Scooter,
you all.
Jeanette,
Love you,
everybody. Love you
Nana. I
guys.
hope everything
Bye,
will work
everybody.
out.
I hope everything works out. Good night.
Mm-hmm.